Nation, let's go, let's go. Let me see, man. We got everybody in the building already, huh? Let me see. Let me turn this up real quick, y'all. Tweet this out. Get right. How everybody doing tonight, man? Shout out to Bass, Terrence Jr., T. What's up with you, brother? Armando, you already know, Carrie in the building as always. What's up, my brother? Knock Andrew. What's up, man? Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First of all, I'm going to wait till my brothers pull up. How you feel about Ruggs? He gained some weight, 195, I read. Ronnie, I love it. You can take a little more punishment now without having to miss 2 or 3 games. I love it. Jorge, what's up, King? Yes, Bass, we're going to get to that. I got 2 announcements that I want to do real quick before we get to that, man. Terrence, I appreciate you, my brother. Happy B-Day to your twins. We just got back from taking them out bowling and to Benihana's. We did it up today, man. My sons share a birthday with a pretty special dude, man. My sons share a birthday with a pretty special dude, man. Yeah, man. Real quick. Happy birthday to the GOAT, Timmy Brown. Also, y'all, real quick, I want to do a moment of silence for our former offensive coordinator, Greg Knapp. He was just in a fatal, I think, motor accident. Once a Raider, always a Raider. Put all the football, the victories and losses to the side. Greg Knapp, from what I hear, was a great human being. And like I said, man, he was a Raider twice. Spent 2 stints with us. Real quick, man, moment of silence for Greg Knapp, man. R.I.P. Coach. What's good with everybody, man? Dick Vitale was in the building. B. Al Santi. What's up with you, bro? Jeffrey's in the building. Tripping for life. Christian. Yes, man. Let's get to it, man. Got hit on his bike. Yeah, Vitale. That shit is crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. What's good, my brother? Oh, okay. He said, hold on. He ain't ready yet. That's how we do sometimes. We just pull up on our guys. Let me see. Yes, life is short, man. Life is short. Facts, Bass. That's real shit, man. Ronnie says, chilling with the wife, watching it live. I appreciate you, man. I really appreciate you, Ronnie. Shout out to you and your wife, brother. Real quick, too, y'all, for those who have not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button, man. Welcome to the family. Wipe them feet. Hit that thumbs up button. For those who want to become a member of the channel, the link is up top, man. Hit the link. That's the best way to support the channel. You already know what it is. If you don't, it doesn't matter. You still support system regardless. Sub to Docs right now, man. Bass, I appreciate you. Happy birthday to your boys and happy birthday to Tim Brown. Appreciate you, Aaron Crocker. Temp is in the building. One day you hear, the next you're not. Armando, ain't that real, bro? That's facts, bro. That is facts, bro. Gio said it's about to be a good-ass show tonight. Yes, sir, man. Jesse, what's good with you, my brother? Yes, my sons had a great birthday, man. Great birthday, man. These guys are, man, greatest little guys I can ever ask for in my life, man. Arkham Raider, what's up with you, my brother? Yes, tonight is the NorCal Coalition show, y'all. It's me, my brother Ray DeTape, Andy, man. We got Icy, we got Xavier, you know what I'm saying, from Sideline, GM Sports, which is my guy, Xavier X. We call him X. You already know. We got Wi-Fi Willie. I don't know if Wi-Fi is going to be here too long. I know that he has our guy took stand-up comedy going up, y'all. It's dope, man. He got a show tonight, man. So, hey, shout out Wi-Fi Willie, man, for doing something different, man. I love it, man. And also, we may have another special guest later on tonight as well. We're going to see what it is. You know what I mean? But, yeah, man. Let's get to it. Ray, what's up with you, my brother?
What's good? How we doing?
We good, King, man. How you doing, my brother?
I'm feeling good, man. Ready to get this show on the road. Where everybody at?
Man, I'm waiting on them, man. I sent the invite to the chat, man. I'm just waiting for everybody to pull up. real quick.
Yep. First off, I want to say happy birthday to your boys. First
Appreciate you,
off,
bro.
happy
Appreciate
birthday
you,
to Tim Brown. You know, my favorite Raider of all time. So you know
the
what
GOAT,
it is.
mine too. Yes.
Yeah, rest in peace. You know what I mean, to the coach. So
Yeah.
you know,
Yes,
some
sir.
things going on, but
we're gonna talk about it. It's crazy, bro, that Tim Brown was literally my favorite athlete my whole life. And then I have twin sons, man, that's born the same day as him, man. This shit is crazy as fuck, bro.
no, that shit, it is crazy because that's my favorite Raider. So what are the chances of that?
There you go, my brother. Hold on real quick. We got the GOAT in the building.
What's up?
We got the GOAT in the building. Icy, what's up with you, my brother?
What's good, bro? I went to LA last week.
I see you
there was
out there.
Hella Raider fans there.
I see you out there globetrotting.
Yeah. I was in Inglewood, bro. There was hella Raider fans there. I was gonna go to SoFi to pass by and then take a picture. I was gonna do that, but I didn't have time.
I'm waiting on your next skit, bro. You know how we do.
I was gonna pass by and take pictures there and do a skit there, but I didn't have time.
I got another one I'm gonna drop tomorrow, man. It's about Trent Brown. Y'all gonna be crying off that shit.
Yeah, you saw his new post.
Yeah, and it's exactly because of that.
AB.
Yeah, it's exactly because of that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, exactly. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Wipe their feet, man. For those who have not subscribed yet to my brothers, go hit Raid the Tapes channel. Man, this guy breaks film down crazy. He knows his shit. Like I always say, my brother, that he's the future. Go follow Icy Nate as well. My guy, his channel was lit as fuck as well. For those who don't know, I always say this. I always give my brother his flowers because he's very, very pivotal behind the scenes, man. Icy is always moving and shaking for the nation, man. So shout out to my guy. Got a few other guys finna pull up tonight. Just waiting on them. But let's get the show rolling real quick. Like I said, Raid is here. Icy's here. I already did a moment of silence for our former coach, Greg Knapp. You know what I'm saying? It sucks, man. Motor accident. Man, sucks, bro. Sucks. RIP to you once again. And one more time, it is the GOAT's birthday. Tim Brown, Mr. Raider.
Yes, sir.
Yes, man.
Timmy Brown.
Happy birthday. Happy fucking birthday to Timmy, man. So let me ask you this, Ray. What's your take on what's going on as of late in the nation, man? We got 5 more days, brother. 5 more days, man. What's on your mind?
Nothing really, man. Just ready to see what these position battles are going to result in. You know, a little bit of Geno Atkins talk been going around. I don't know if I'd really want to go after him like that, but
yeah, we still need.
He's not. I don't think he would be a bad addition. Like considering the defensive tackles we've gotten. Like, I don't know. I think he would have been a better addition, but you know what I mean. It's kind of full right now. So what do y'all think?
Go ahead, Ice.
Over Atkins, I take Kawan Short because he just passed his physical, and Atkins, I don't think he passed his physical. Did they say or what?
They haven't said nothing yet. I just know he was cleared.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't mind either though. That's just my opinion.
The thing is, man, I just don't want to go after these guys because it's a name. We grabbed a bunch of defensive tackles. I feel like we need to see what we have. I don't want to go get a Geno Atkins or a Kawan Short, and then it limits if Darius Stills makes the roster, or if you know, let's just say Solomon Thomas shows up. We don't know what we have with him yet, but you know, I don't want to limit these young guys. I do like Geno Atkins. I would rather have him over Short. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a huge fan of Geno Atkins, but 33 coming off a torn rotator's cuff is going to cost us some money too. I don't really want to try to free up a chunk of change for him, man. You know what I mean? I want to see what we got going on. I think these DNs are already good. I just want to see what the defensive tackle room looks like before we start making so-called upgrades or add more people. You feel me?
Yeah.
No, I agree. I agree with that totally. I'll just be thinking about like how much we signed Solomon Thomas for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
$5 million.
And just try to compare like the cost of the D tackles we have now compared to what Geno Atkins would cost. You know what I mean? So it's not so much, we got to get him now. You know, hindsight's a motherfucker, but at this point, you know what I mean? It is what it is.
That's fact. Shout out to my brother Andy. What's good, King?
Shit, nothing much. All I heard was Solomon Thomas $5 million. I mean, whoa. I'm fucking with you, bro.
5 days, bro.
You would rather swap him and Geno right now, right?
Yeah. I mean, look, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
For sure.
If I got $5 million and I can either have Solomon Thomas or Geno Atkins, I'm going for Geno. Even if I don't even know what I have with Geno, if he's hurt, at this point, I don't give a shit. Like, that's Geno Atkins. That's an 8-time Pro Bowler, 2-3-time All Pro. You can't really match that, man. But
NPG system.
yeah, for real. But I think the rumors are false, y'all. I think once Paul Gunther was gone, I don't really think that was something we're looking at.
Yeah,
you don't think so,
rumor, bro?
I think it was a rumor that happened, and everybody ran with it.
Yeah, NFL rumors, don't listen to them, bro.
Yeah, that's what
happened lately.
Yeah, super capping. Icy, you ain't never lied, bro. I've been seeing a lot of shit from them. They follow me on Twitter. I follow them back, and I be reading their shit. I'm like, it was a big mistake for me to even follow them up.
Yeah.
But hey, let me ask you this real quick. Let's start with Andy, man. What are you most excited about, bro? We got 5 more days. King, what we on?
Oh, man, I'm excited to just have news again. Damn, bro. Man, it's been a minute, bro. Like, it's been a minute. Like, this stretch, it's been dry. It's been dry, but hey, I'm glad to be able to, because, bro, not putting out content on a crazy basis like how I felt like we all were doing before, it's like, damn, like, I feel like I'm kind of fucking up a little bit, but yeah.
It's all good.
But I just want to see, honestly, I want to see the defense take real reps for one, like actual reps.
Yeah, finally.
Like, that's what I want to see, real reps. Like, that other stuff was cool. Like, they were learning it. They probably got it down to, 60%. But, bro, we got a game next month. Like,
yeah. That's crazy, bro. Hey, real quick, man, shout out to Chuckles. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. We already 120 strong. Wipe them feet. I'm going to say this all throughout the night. Make sure you subscribe to all 3 of my brothers' channels. These guys know their shit, man, and their channels are great, man. So make sure y'all subscribe. I believe next week, does Ray got a home game again? Well, where are we next week?
It depends on Icy, right? Is Icy finally gonna?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll see. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he'll see.
He'll see.
So that means we'll be at that means we'll be at Ray's house, because I feel like Icy's gonna be like, hey, I'm in the Philippines right now, bro. I can't even fuck with it. I'm in Australia, bro. You feel me? Hey, real quick.
On that travel lodge diet.
Oh God. Shout out to Chuckles, man. Appreciate you on the donation, man. Am I the only one in the nation high-key rooting for Zay Jones to have a monster year this year? Dude deserves it for his hard work, his commitment, and a great guy too. Chuckles, I can agree with you on being a great guy. I can agree with you on hard work in the offseason. I just don't really see how it translates during the season. But yes, I agree. I'm rooting for every Raider.
Yes, exactly.
So
like, as much as we say things about like anything, like as much as we clown, what's his name, Lawson, for being so trash, like if he ends up starting the slot, bro, we're gonna be his biggest supporters, bro. Like, because we don't want our team stuck.
Say that same shit about Solomon Thomas real quick.
Same thing about Solomon Thomas, bro. If he ends up being our starting 3 technique and beats out Quinton Jefferson to start at the 3 technique, which, if I'm being honest, I don't want to happen, but if it does, that means he beat out Quinton Jefferson, who's has success in this system, which would be crazy if he did that. But hell yeah, I would want him to get 59 sacks. But do I see it? No. But would I want him to do it? Hell yeah. I want him to get his money, bro.
Tears of joy, man. Tears of joy, man. What's up, Ray?
Man, if Solomon Thomas beats out Quentin Jefferson, we got some issues, man. We got some issues.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not completely sure Solomon Thomas is going to be what everybody expects. That's my thing, and I've always said this all the time. So it's nothing new for me. You know what I mean? I do want to do great though, especially how much we're paying him. Yeah, he got to step up.
This hurts my soul too. I have to agree with all of you guys. If Solomon Thomas is a starter, I am very worried that Quentin Jefferson ain't on his shit. I want Quentin Jefferson and Hankins next to each other starting. That's who I want in that defensive tackle.
That'll be tough to run on, bro.
Yeah, for real.
And you got Kowski backing him up, bro. That A gap is gonna be plugged up. It's gonna be plugged up.
But I think we're gonna see more because there's been so many rumors. We all kind of hinted at Klee and Yannick, or it's Max and Yannick starting. We're gonna kind of see. It's been a lot of talk about Max and Yannick starting. We're going to see a little bit more of these next few weeks wherever you are with that. What you say, Icy?
I don't think so, man. Because Max on first and second down, I don't think so. It's just his weakness, and he showed it his whole career. But we'll see.
And what Gus Bradley said that he leaned up, right? So that's not going to help him.
Yeah, you're right. Are you still changing? Are you still keeping that same thought process, Ray, with your defensive ends? Who you got right now, man, going into that training camp?
I got Clee starting.
Yeah. Did you
wait,
you had Max before or what?
Yeah, I had Max before.
Oh wow! And what?
I had Max before.
And you had Clee starting on the inside, or he just wasn't starting?
He wasn't starting.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
Hey,
what's going on with Kuntz and Diablo still not signed? Like, what the fuck?
Man,
I really don't care. Like they're at practice anyways. They're around the building. They could care. I could care less.
Yeah. No, that's real.
All I know is Diablo's
they're gonna get their money eventually. Like
yeah. No, I agree. So we were talking about this last night, and I had a few people. I got to clarify what I said real quick for those who weren't here. Me, OG, and my boy Cool Kev had a live last night, and everybody said, "Did you really say that Jalen Richard is going to be running back too?" Let me say something real quick. Let me clarify what I meant to say. I meant to say that Kenyon Drake is going to be all over the line of scrimmage. So Jalen's going to still play a pivotal role in the running game. I think Kenyon Drake's going to be more involved in the passing game. But I still think that Jalen Richard is going to be active as fuck in the running game. But I didn't mean to really technically a running back too. I think that he's still going to get burned. He's going to get burned like a running back too because Kenyon Drake's going to be all over the place. Do y'all agree with that, or do y'all disagree with me on that?
I agree.
I agree to an extent, but yeah, I agree. Yeah, because like technically, your second down, your running back two is your third down back, and Kenyon Drake is our third down back. But what you're saying is that Kenyon Drake is not just a third down back; he's a slot receiver. Yes. He can do a lot more. Yes. But I feel like in that situation, you might as well just keep Jacobs on the field.
Okay. Ray, is that you? Is this your other channel right here, bro? Or did you have something else? Was this you?
Yeah, that's my laptop.
Okay. All right, bet. I'm gonna kick it out. Make sure it's gone. Just want to make sure. You never know. XP popping up from fucking.
No, that's me. But keep that one on.
Oh, keep it on. Oh, add it back on. Add it back on.
Yeah. No, with the running back thing though, I'm kind of. It's a good subject because I'm kind of curious. So like, if we're keeping Rashard on for that kind of money, there has to be some kind of game plan for him. You know what I mean? Like you can't just keep a dude on your roster and not have any playing time for him. It's costing that much.
But Gruden will do that though. Like he'll do it. Like bro, he honestly would. It's like the way he values running backs. It's like pass pro and actually a running back is barely above it. And we know that Jalen Richard is good in pass pro. So it's like, yeah, I mean, what was it? Go
ahead, right?
It was what? Jonathan Abrams' rookie year. All their people rookie year when they were talking about what? What was that running back they were talking about from the Chargers? Woodhead, Danny Woodhead.
Oh yeah.
Like they were doing a whole film thing on him because he could block. Like, bro, they're keeping Jalen Richard just probably because of that. But he shouldn't be here for that money just because of that, though.
Yeah. I mean, I still don't know how you justify 3.5 million on a Jalen Richard. I'm sorry, and I'm a huge Jalen Richard fan. I'm still confused by that, y'all. I still don't understand how we like. I still feel like we could have went and got a defender with that money. Like I don't really understand why we.
There's a lot of money that we didn't use correctly. I mean, it is.
But at this point, if you say Jalen, we're giving you $1 million. That's it, and either do that or go find another job.
But at the same time, though, when he signed that contract, he was our leading receiver. You know, like he had a crazy year. So, which is crazy to say because he's a running back, but.
That one is even backstage.
Okay, got you, brother.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay, shout out to Jason Hall, man. He says, you guys make my day every time y'all are on, man. Raider Nation for life, man. We appreciate you, my brother.
Yeah, I appreciate that for real.
Thank you, man.
Really
We are blessed, man, to be able to entertain and just talk to all y'all. And I'm gonna get y'all questions in too. I'm just letting everybody come in. We got a few other people about to pop in, but I promise y'all, I'm gonna get some questions up. We're just getting it flowing. You already know it's early in the ball game. You know how we do. A lot of people in the chat saying Geno to LV. Me personally, I don't see it happening though. I just really don't. Look, the doctor that cleared him was a Dallas. He was a Cowboys doctor. I know they can use some help at defensive tackle. I don't know. It just kind of sounds like it goes together with me. I don't know. There's a couple other teams out there that needs defensive tackle help. Atlanta can use them. I know he probably wants to go to a winning team at this point too. I mean, the guy's lost his whole career. Let's just be real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, what do y'all think about Melvin Ingram going to Pittsburgh, man? Let's start with Icy, man. What do you think about that, bro?
That's I didn't expect that move because he was never a 3-4 defensive end, but he could still play outside linebacker. But I think that was just what's called. They didn't have a replacement for Bud Dupree, but they just did that as a security blanket, I guess, for the other guy that they're gonna replace Bud Dupree with. But that's just crazy move right there because I didn't expect that.
And they were saying that there was rumors that came out today that said we were in on him, that we were actually in on talk. We had talks. Yeah, I believe it.
Talked him, but I don't think.
Do we know how much he got?
It was cheap. I think.
No idea, but I know Pittsburgh has way less money than we do.
Right.
So I don't know.
We for sure were in talks. Gus Bradley, we for sure were in talks with him. Like that right there gives it away. I just think when it comes to the AFC North, they're just known for doing stuff like that, like going to get some vets that could rush on the edge. You know what I mean? So I think it was like a no-brainer for them. They did need somebody with Bud to replace Bud Dupree. But I mean, that's not a bad matchup with TJ Watt. So it was a smart move. I think it was pretty smart.
Man, that one kind of stung because I really wanted him to be able
$4
to
million. $4 million.
Bruh.
Damn.
So
that's Jalen
Richard
Richard pretty much right there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Richard's like 3.6.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like what Andy. It's kind of like what Andy was saying. How Gruden is. He likes his running backs. He want to keep his running backs. And when you listen to Gruden talk about, like what's transpired with our running back group, he always says, "Oh, this guy got injured. He took 100 snaps. This guy got injured. He took 100 snaps." You know what I mean? So we had Booker. He took so many snaps because Jacobs had to sit out. And then the year before that, who do we have before Booker? It was
Washington.
Washington. He had over 100 snaps. You know what I mean? Or not snaps, but I believe carries. Yeah. So
or touches.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So you know what I mean? So if Jacobs goes down, then you have Drake and Rashard. And I'm pretty sure that's what Gruden's thinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Which is solid. That's solid.
Yeah, and that's what I feel like he's thinking about. Basically, a lot of places on the offense. You think about the offensive line. You got Martin. You know what I mean? If Andre James is your center, then why do you go get a guy like Martin? You know what I mean? Or you got like a ton of receivers that could potentially start. You know what I mean? You have Snead, then you get Brown, but then you also have your rookie guys in Edwards and Ruggs. You know what I mean? So I think this was just a lot of depth. But I don't know. I still think it's pretty expensive for a running back at the end of the day.
A third string running back at
that one kind of stung though. That Melvin Ingram one. I really wanted him to come here, at least just to teach. Damn, $4 million.
That's $4 million, bro. Shout out to Terrence, man. Always sharing all the links. Yes, that is Raid's YouTube channel right there. This is also Icy's channel right here. I know we got Andy somewhere in here as well.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah, somewhere.
Like, bro, like the fact that Nathan Peterman is still on this roster getting $1 million it's like it just shows what we're doing with our money, bro. Like it just shows what we're doing with our money. Like he's still on this roster getting $1 million. Like,
yeah.
You know, I would have thought Gruden would have drafted a quarterback late in one of his drafts. You know what I mean? Like a late quarterback. He could have sat behind Carr. He could have sat behind Mariota. And you have this third string quarterback who you're paying basically next to nothing. that's going to be on the team for a little while. He's going to be fresh. You know what I mean? He's going to be ours. You know what I mean? So I just don't understand why he didn't go do that. You know what I mean? Maybe he likes Peterman. I don't. I mean, I don't even want him around the team.
Yeah, he's trying to develop him.
Fucking terrible, man. Shout out to Jason Hall. Do you guys have any thoughts on this, man? Appreciate you on the donation, brother. Thoughts on OU and Texas to the SEC? I'm a Sooner fan. For those who don't know,
that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're on their way to a whole nother conference.
Or is it final? Or I thought they were just trying to get to that point.
I thought it was already set in stone. I could be wrong. I seen.
Damn. Honestly, those two teams are good teams, but it's not going to change. I mean, the what is it? Damn. The bowl game that they play at the end of college is not going to change. It's going to be Clemson and Bama anyways.
Yeah.
Like
okay, they have to vote. They have to vote. It's not done yet. It's not set in stone yet. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you. Outside of Notre Dame, I don't really follow too much of the college teams outside. I watch players. I check out their film and shit, but I don't really stay too, involved.
Yeah, I'm not a college fan.
Yeah, same.
Me neither. I'm not big on college. I'm not big on college sports. But who would y'all rather have though? Geno Atkins or Melvin Ingram?
Melvin Ingram. Without a fucking doubt.
Okay. The only reason I may say Melvin is because he's familiar with the system. Actually, fuck familiar. He knows the system in and out.
Bro.
But I still think, Andy, you have to agree with me on this though, brother. Like our DN room looks better than our defensive tackle room. So
1,000%. But bro, Melvin Ingram can stand up rush on the inside. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I agree.
I mean, he's spied and moved around on the inside, but can he really be effective?
Look at when they played him and Joey Bosa together. He was always on the inside and he was always rushing on the inside, and he would beat guards. Like, he's that. I wanted him. I ain't gonna lie. I did.
He was at middle linebacker too. That's crazy.
Yeah, on the goal line, middle linebacker, bro.
Yeah.
Like what?
What do y'all think about this? I know a lot of people are talking about Mikael Kendricks. I know he came in before for a workout. Look, I think that was over with once we went and got Darren Lee. I'm gonna be honest. I think that's
right before
we're not getting him.
I forgot we even got him.
Yeah, like I think that we already went and grabbed like a so-called big name that was supposed to be this and that, and we're just trying to. It's a Solomon Thomas move. We're just trying to see what they have.
Yeah, and obviously Mayock liked him coming out of college.
Yeah,
he's the first round pick.
Like Zay Jones, he liked bro.
Yeah, no, for sure. But I think we're set right now at linebacker. We still got some other guys. I'm still very, very excited to watch our boy out of Boston College play during preseason. Linebacker.
Max
Richardson.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing him. But I don't see any.
I ain't gonna lie, we have a solid preseason roster, bro. Like we really got a solid preseason roster.
Let's do this right now, y'all. That's a good idea. Now that Andy said that, real quick. Let's do it. Defense preseason game 1. What are we looking at? Let's go.
How about we go? Position. Yeah,
on defense first.
Icy. All right, I'm gonna give you the corners. Ray, you got the defensive tackles or defensive line, and you got the linebacker and core. I'll go safety.
Okay.
So let's start with Icy. Who's your corners right now, starting preseason?
Okay, corners. Cornerback 1 is going to be Rasul Douglas. Cornerback 2 is going to be who's the other guy? I forgot.
Johnson.
Yeah, maybe Johnson, but he's injured though.
He's hurt.
Oh yeah, it's true.
We got Johnson.
Can we go for a starter? So probably Nixon. Nixon.
You're starting. Outside, you're starting Rasul. You're starting a veteran in preseason game 1
because he's not going to be the starter. So, but Isaiah Johnson would be cornerback 2, but I don't think he's going to play because he's injured. But I don't know who the other guys are because maybe Arnett could play outside. I don't know.
Hell yeah.
That might be cornerback 2 then. And then Nate Howe is probably a slot.
I think Nevin Lawson gets played in the slot because they want to see what he has. Like at the end of the day, he misses the first 2 games, but I think he's going to get a lot of burn in preseason because they want to see what he can do.
Yeah.
But
probably.
Okay. So your three guys right now, real quick. You got Nate Hobbs in the slot. You got Rasul Douglas on the outside, and who do you have on the other?
And then Damon Arnett.
Damon Arnett. Okay.
You don't think that maybe in preseason they try to give Amik reps at his natural position?
Outside, yeah, probably to test him out. Yeah,
I like that. Talk that shit, Andy. Let's go.
Let's go.
That's where he was
solid DBs. I ain't gonna lie. That's
I
solid.
want to see that, dude.
That's solid DBs.
Okay. I think that Bleedy is going to get a little run too.
Oh yeah. In
9
slot,
year vet. Yeah.
You're going to see some Keyshawn Nixon. I know we're all not fans of Keyshawn Nixon, but I'm just saying we're going to see him in preseason as well. Ray, let's go, brother. Defensive line.
Okay, on the inside, I'll go. Let's go Vickers and Steele on the inside.
I love it.
On the outside, I mean, who is there to really choose? Kuntz and
Nassib.
you know what I mean? I don't know on the other side. I feel like Nassib, you wouldn't really want to play Nassib in the preseason. You're not going to want to play Cleveland or Max or Yannick, but I guess it'd be Nassib. Who else is there to choose?
Wait. You're playing Vickers at what position?
I got Vickers, Stills, Kuntz.
Put Vickers at Phi Tech.
No. Put Vickers at defensive end because he played defensive end. Have Stills and Falone. You want to see what Falone can do too, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You put Vickers at the 5. You put Phylon at what 3 and Stills at 1. And then you let Kuntz run the Leo.
Yeah,
that could work.
Oh yeah, Jerry Green too. We keep forgetting about him, Bass.
Oh yeah.
52.
Oh yeah, Jerry Green. Okay, so that's gonna be on the other side then.
Okay.
So you're starting Stills at nose?
That's the thing. We don't really have a nose tackle really besides Quentin Jefferson and Hankins.
Right.
Yeah. So if you pick Vickers, if you pick Stills, who else are you going to choose? Unless you're going to play a vet like Jefferson. Unless you play Thomas, but I don't see him.
No, I think
we legit only have one nose tackle.
Like no hating shit, bro. I actually think that Solomon Thomas should get reps in the preseason. Like
I agree.
Like I'm not hating, bro. Like I'm not hating. Like he needs it.
No, I agree.
Yeah. I think he should get reps in the preseason, but I didn't really say his name because he is, you know what I mean, like basically a veteran. So I'm sure he'll see reps. There's going to be more than one defensive lineman rotation. You know what I mean? But I will say, I don't think Yannick's going to be playing in the preseason. Like, you know what I mean? We know who's going to play in the preseason, but I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to say Kuntz, Vickers, Stills, and I'll go with Green.
Yeah. Okay. It's probably going to be drive one that they're going to have starters and then they're going to rotate them out probably.
Okay. I like that. I like that. Andy, it's on your team. What you got the second level of our defense?
Middle linebacker, I got Max Richardson holding down middle linebacker.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Muse and Diablo will rotate in and out at that will. And I think that because Muse was looking a little bit bigger, that maybe they might give him the burn as Sam, depending on what they want to run a lot in the preseason. If they want to run a lot of the base or if they want to run a lot of the nickel, then it depends. Because if you're running a lot of the nickel, you can really just have Richardson and Diablo in there if you want to have decent pass coverage. Or if you're running the base, then you want to have your bigger guys in there. But I think that we'll definitely see sets with Muse, White, and Richardson all together.
I would like that. So you think those three, or do you think because Divine's still coming off that minor injury, we don't know how much burn he's going to get. You think it's going to be Tanner?
I think he'll be fine. I think the other day he was kind of hinting he was saying I think he was finally hearing that everybody keeps thinking that he's still hurt or something. He was like, I think he said nah, I'm good. Or he was like, I'm good. I'm ready for the season or something like that.
He had that since the draft, I think.
Yeah,
injury.
I think he'll be all right. I think he'll be all right. But bro, I don't know.
Well, I think mine is pretty easy. It's just pretty much Gillespie and Levitt. I mean, I think that Carl Joseph's going to get some burn too. But I mean, he's a veteran. We already know what we have with KJ. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's going to be pretty much Levitt and Tyree Gillespie back there. I would not be shocked, to be honest, y'all, if we see some Javen White back there, safety, or we see one of these other young guys, second-year guys, coming back there and playing a little safety. Maybe even Tanner Muse getting some burn at safety in the preseason just to see what he got back there. But I think the safety position, I kind of got the easiest one. I mean, we only have a few guys. You're not putting – I mean, Trayvon Mayer is going to get some run too. Don't get me wrong. He's still young. He's really a first-round pick, let's be honest. I mean, we got him in the second, but we know what he hit for as Raider fans. I don't really want to see him, though, until – I don't
want to see him until the Niner game. Niner game is our last game.
Yeah, exactly. I think we're already going to know what we have with him playing against this receiving core that we have, like in practice, in training camp. I think we're already going to know what we got.
Bro, so, I remember the preseason game, Max and Cleese and all them rookie year when the preseason game, it was in the Coliseum. I was there. That man Nathan Peterman ran for 60-something yards, bro.
Yeah,
that was crazy. This man ran for like 60 yards. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what is going on? Like this dude, everybody was like, hell no, he better not get no burn. He threw 6 picks in his last start. Like, oh my gosh, it was bad. But we still had dude with the long ass neck at that time.
Oh yeah, Glennon.
Yeah. Oh my god, he threw a pick in the red zone and what's it called? Gruden set it up the next drive.
Yeah, Hard Knocks, bro.
That dude he looked like a whole ostrich. So look, this is what we're gonna do right now. All right, I'm gonna give Ray the wide receiver room. I'm gonna give Icy. You got the running backs on the offensive side of the ball. You already know you are offensive lineman, Andy. So I'm gonna give you the O line. I'm gonna go tight end and QB.
Okay.
So let's start with Ray.
Mine is easy. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. Well,
let me start.
Okay. Go ahead.
Right tackle. I mean, it's easy. Sam Young. Left tackle. You put Brandon Parker. Guard. You got what? Lester Cotton, John Simpson, and then you have to start. You got it, bro. You have to put Andre James in. Like you have to. He needs reps. And then you let Alex Leatherwood get his reps later in the preseason.
But I think
you don't think Morissette gonna play a center?
I think that he can play guard. I think he can play guard. Because he's I ain't gonna lie, he's little. Like for an offensive lineman, he wasn't even 300 pounds when he was drafted. Like that's
I don't think we see Andre James until the third game of the preseason. Well, you may get a few snaps, but I think it's gonna be Morrissey.
Damn, Rico Gafford.
Yeah.
Fuck. There you go, Ray. Go ahead. It's all you, bro. Wide receiver core. What we got?
Let's go with Zay.
Okay.
Stoner.
Like that.
Is he saying tight ends too?
Is that it?
I got tight ends.
Oh,
I got tight
Zay
ends.
and Stoner. I don't really know who else we have in wide receiver. I mean, maybe Brian Edwards could start. I'll actually say Brian Edwards could possibly start in preseason.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I think we're gonna that old boy from Pitt that we got, man, the punt returner.
Turner.
Oh yeah.
Turner?
Oh yeah.
So DJ Turner may get some burn too.
Isn't he really small though?
But he would have to be in the slot.
Yeah, he's hella
sure.
small. Yeah, he'd be the slot guy. You know what I mean? He'd be the slot guy. You have Zay, Stoner,
Keelan Dawson too. Keelan Dawson, Marcel Aitman.
Or wait. So you don't want to put Snead out there?
No.
I mean, he's a vet. He played with. I mean,
but so is Zay. He just sucks.
I think he's been an NFC championship before. Like, there's really no reason to put, Willie Snead out there. I don't see it. I don't see it.
I think he's still disrespected. He'd be like, what?
Yeah.
My dumb ass just said that Nelly playing the preseason. It was no preseason.
No. All right, I'll go with quarterback.
Said Dawson Aitman. We still have Dawson Aitman?
I thought Aitman wasn't on the roster.
I thought we got him back. I think he's back. I thought he went back to the practice squad.
Oh. Rico Gafford will find his way back somehow.
He's in Arizona right now, right?
Yeah.
Back over there? He's been bouncing between us and Arizona.
I got Peterman and Mariota splitting halves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
Peterman in the first half, Mariota in the second half.
yeah. For quarterback, for some reason, they get the most like rotation. Really.
Yeah. And
No,
that's
Peterman
easy.
in the first half and Mariota in the second half, or Mariota first and then Peterman.
Mario first.
It depends. Who do they want to see the most? I mean,
Usually they come out with
what?
the better players, and then like after one drive, they'll just take everybody out.
Yeah, that's probably what we're doing.
I'd rather put less film possible on Mariota. Honestly,
I wouldn't even care. I don't give a shit. He ain't coming.
Yeah,
to
they
the
already know though.
At the end of the day, there's
You're
already
not
hella
gonna
film
play.
on him
Fuck
anyway. Yeah. But yeah, you can flip flop him either way. I just think that one of those is going to play a half, the other one's going to play another half. You know, you want to see what you can, because at the end of the day, people are forgetting that this may still be an audition for Marcus Mariota. We still may trade this guy at some point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want to have some type of film so people can be like, I'll give up a third for him or a fourth or whatever the fuck we can get.
realistically, who's still an option? Washington?
Yeah.
Because they got Fitz, but that dude is either going to throw 5,000 or -1. Like, he hit those picks. Like,
but he could be done this year.
Right. So do you try and trade Mariota to a team like Washington that only has a Band-Aid or like with no replacement?
Yeah.
Give me Matt Ioannidis.
You still talking about that shit, huh? You still talking about that shit.
Texans?
I wouldn't mind him.
And we got Bushman out there tight end, right? Y'all agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to see. I want to see
Bushman
what we got
and
with him.
Carrier.
I think we kind of already know Carrier be out there, but I think we already know what we got with Carrier.
Yeah, I think we also know we got him Morrow. Like, he's gonna be nice, so you don't want to hurt him. Like, get him hurt.
Yeah.
I think Bushman's going to be that guy that's going to blow up for us in preseason, y'all. I think he's going to be that guy like Marcel Aitman, not Aitman, but Keelan Doss was coming out of UC Davis when it was like, who is this guy? Like, he's killing shit, and then or Chris Warren, like he's going to be that guy.
I remember that, dude.
Yeah, he's going to be that guy for us this year in preseason. Mark my words. Bushman's going to be that guy on the offensive side of the ball. Who is going to be the standout on the defensive side of the ball in preseason?
Stills.
Gillespie.
Okay. Both.
I really don't think our linebackers are going to stand out, if I'm being so honest.
Okay.
Like, our linebacking depth is pretty – oh, wait, damn, I forgot about Darren Lee. That motherfucker. Him. He's going to be at the strong.
Yeah.
He's going to be at safe.
He's going to play a lot of special teams this year. There'll be a lot of special
teams. I think Tyree going to be the standout on defense for sure.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I got him. Yeah, I got him or
Speed though.
Him or Steels.
I got Steels, but I like what Q
I
said.
really would want it to be Steels, but I think it'll be Gillespie.
Meek. I like that.
That's crazy. Outside though, imagine.
Honestly, if Arnett does start, you need Arnett to be your standout guy.
Yeah.
If Arnett is playing against number twos, he needs to be your standout guy.
Yeah. I think normally in the preseason they'll come out like first drive. They'll have like their second string guys come out in the first drive, and then they'll switch. You know what I mean? And then after that first drive, you'll just have your third string practice squad position battles going on after that. I'm excited. I'm excited for preseason though, man. I really want to see what this depth is, what it can do, where we're headed. Because you got to really think about it, especially at the safety position. Who are our safeties? You know what I mean? You got to think about that, and it's young guys. You know what I mean? So I'm really interested to see what they really bring. You know what I mean? Who's our oldest safety? Carl Joseph.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's like our vet. You know what I mean? At safety. Then you got Merrick, Abram, Gillespie, and Levitt.
Yeah, Levitt.
Those are all in safeties.
I don't want to see Levitt play a down during the regular season. I want him to be in special teams, and that's it. That's all. I don't want to.
At least we don't got there no more.
Oh my God!
But think about it. If one guy goes down, if Abram goes down, which we don't know, but we know how Abram is. If he goes down, if something happens, he misses a game, whatever. Who's going to step up? Then it's going to be KJ. You know what I mean?
I think guys like right now, since we're in a system that uses strong safeties very, very similar to linebackers, you have to use the guys that we've converted from safety to linebackers before you let Levitt play it down. Like you have to let Javin play. You have to let Muse play.
Got to.
You have to let Diablo play. Yeah, you have to let all these guys play before them.
Real quick, man. We did
safety.
Huh?
No, I was saying let them play safety.
Yeah, before 11. Hell yeah.
Cover 3, yeah.
Before 11, yes. But only in the base. Only in the base.
I forgot about the running back position. Yes, I want to see Trey Regis. I want to see what he can do.
I think if Trey Regis could prove that he could pass block and keep up with the offense, then he'll probably get a spot. But if he can't figure it out and he's not stepping up the pass block, figuring out the protections, he's going to be gone and Rashard's going to stay. I think that's what basically Rashard's whole thing is based on, is Regis being able to maybe pass block and figure all that out while being in the backfield. It's not like he's, in my opinion, he didn't seem like a Drake type player. You know what I mean? To where he's going to be catching the ball in the backfield or doing all sorts of
He's get my coffee real quick, y'all. Be right back.
He's a bruiser.
So,
power back, bro.
Exactly. And we have Jacobs.
Right.
And if you look at Drake, he's not bad when it comes to contact, especially because he led the league last year. Inside, he led the league last year in rushing touchdowns inside the 5-yard line. So that means he's pounding the rock when they're close to the goal line. On the opposite end, Jacobs was opposite of that. You know what I mean? Jacobs led the league in attempts, but he didn't lead the league in touchdowns. Drake did. So it was like, I feel like that's why Gruden brought Drake in, because he can't punch it in, and he could figure out where to go, find them gaps so he could score on the goal line.
I think
he is going to be that scat pack, but I think his game inside the goal line is kind of being underestimated.
I feel like with Ken Drake, he's that one cut and tries to take it to the house. That's why on the goal line it helped him more than Jacobs, because Jacobs, he kind of had to let his blockers develop with us playing, power. And over there in Arizona, they ran the zone running scheme. They ran that. He would just see a crease and he would just try to crib it. So on the goal line, each time, or inside the 5, each time he saw a crease, he would just hit it and hit it as hard as he could. So that's probably why he was able to do it. But Jacobs kind of had to let his blockers develop more than Drake. But that's
I think honestly, I'm gonna say something about Jacobs that people probably won't like, but I feel like Jacobs underperformed not strictly because of offensive line, because of him. I feel like he was missing goals. He was missing opportunities, and he was messing up as a running back. I don't think it's almost like the Derek Carr thing. People will say Derek Carr missed his pass, or he was wide open, or he could have moved or scrambled something. And it was kind of like, you watch Jacobs sometimes. I don't know if he was doing too much, but you'll see he missed holes sometimes, or he would kind of like juke himself out of the gap. And it was like, just hit the hole, dude. Just go. Just hit the hole and go. You know what I mean? And not only that, he gets caught from behind all the time. There's not one play last year that you could point out and say, "Oh, yep, he took that one to the house." They did not catch him.
Yeah, he does. His longest run was his longest run was week 17 when he ran for 37. Yeah, that was his longest run. That's his longest run of his career for a touchdown.
You know what I mean? And it's kind of like,
you are not lying, bro. You know what's so crazy? And I don't mean to cut you off, but I was watching some footage the other day, some film, and I thought the same thing. I was just like there was so many missed opportunities with Jacobs last season. Yeah. So many missed opportunities. I know that he was beat up a little bit, and but you can't. I've seen other running backs hurt that still just do. They don't miss those kind of opportunities. Right. I still think it's just him being so young, inexperienced. I think that's going to come with time. I do believe that Jacobs has great vision. I know once he finds that hole, he's this guy's.
No, and I get why he would miss holes after having the year that he had previously, where his offensive line was kind of like, I got your back. You're a rookie. I have your back. We're gonna make the hole for you. You got we're gonna help you out. I feel like last year with so many missing pieces, it was kind of the opposite. It was like, all right, offensive line just has to hold on just a little bit, so that our star running back can make something work, which we saw last year didn't work because he got hit behind the line way more. Like, bro, it was ridiculous. Like last year, you could probably count on your 10 fingers how many times he got hit behind the line. Bro, you would see him. You would see him in one game hit behind the line like 4, 5, 6 times. Like he definitely is not the fastest. We all know that for a fact. He's a bruiser. Like that's why he's in our system. But yeah, for a running back, that his longest rush is only 37 yards for a touchdown. That's not the best. Obviously, he has longer runs, like for against the Packers and the Chiefs. He has like 60-yard runs, but he didn't finish those runs. You know, like he got tackled or he got tired or whatever it was. But hell yeah, I mean,
from behind, bro.
Let me ask y'all this real quick. I don't. I'm gonna tell y'all now. We all of us probably somewhat feel the same. I don't really do the politics. You know, I hate talking about that shit. I feel like it all divides us. But how do y'all feel? My brother Central Cali, we got to talk about it. How do y'all feel about the whole new COVID-19 rules that just dropped? I seen DeAndre Hopkins really upset on Twitter. I seen Jalen Richard not agreeing with these, you know, with all this shit. I know that we're 85% vaccinated as a team.
Well, it said it's the highest vaccinated team in the NFL.
Yes, but there's few players like Jalen Richard. You know, he's not vaccinated.
He's an expendable player, which is fine.
Shit, for $3.5 million, I hope he would be shit. But I'm just. But at the end of the day, I'm one of them people. Like, look, dude, like that's your body. You have free will to do whatever the fuck you want. I feel like the NFL is like really putting this on people. It's so crazy because, like I said, no politics. I'm not trying to argue with nobody in the chat. But what I'm finding out, man, a lot is I know a lot of people that are vaccinated that still catch this shit. So if you're vaccinated and you catch it, what then? What is there still a way? If there's an outbreak, are you still forfeiting a game?
No,
like what?
That's what they were trying to do. They said that if there is an outbreak within your team and it's because a player is not vaccinated, then you forfeit your game. You have to.
It's only if
because they chose not to and they contracted the virus type thing. Yeah. But if you're taking the best precautions by getting it and you by taking the vaccine, you still get it, then they're like, okay, well, you did your best, but you still got it, you know? And I understand, like, people are like, well, if I can still catch the thing, why would I get it? It's like, right now, what they're trying to say is that basically it's not just helping you not get it. It's just like, it's more just to not die from it. That's what they're trying to say. It's like, you can still get it, but
you're immune to it, pretty much. Like you're immune to it.
No, it's like, not only does it help significantly to not get it, but it really super lowers your chances of dying from it. That's what they're trying to say.
But that's what I'm trying to figure out, Andy, because there's people that's actually dying from the shot. So I'm confused.
Yeah, like that's crazy. Like that's crazy.
Yeah,
like,
side effects.
Like
yeah,
that's
so
wild, like.
But I know this is the world we're living in right now.
Yeah, like for me, thankfully, I had a good experience with it. Like I got it because I wanted to keep working. Like my job, they felt like it was safer for everyone to get it, and I was like, all right, I want to keep working. So I got it. I had nothing, no side effects or nothing. I guess I'm just built different. But bro, I completely understand why people don't want to get it. Like, bro, I mean, you can't force it on people. Like that looks really wrong from the NFL to force it on people. And I understand they're doing it just to like to avoid people dying, but I mean, you can't force it on nobody. You really can't.
They're not doing it about that, bro. They're doing it to avoid losing money, man. They want these guys, all these superstars, to be on the field so they can sell tickets. This isn't a league like the NBA where you can sit your stars for games at a time. It's not like that. They want the Patrick Mahomeses of the world out there for 17 games, or they're going to lose revenue. And at the end of the day, I get it. I understand it. I don't agree with this whole sentiment of, you have to get it, because right now you can't tell me I can't walk into the store in the Albertsons or whatever the fuck, to go get something to eat because I'm not vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? So, and the thing I don't like that everybody's saying is you get paid millions of dollars, go get vaccinated. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
That does make sense, bro. Like
No.
people forget that these people didn't get the NFL handed to them, bro. Like they worked hella hard to be there. So it's like, bro, like, no, you can't say that. Like, what does their money have to do with them?
Now, Robert, now let me answer this question real quick, and this is my guy. Shout out to my brother Robert. He said, I'm vaccinated. It's not even political. I just got it to be safer. Now, let me say something. How do y'all feel about me saying I didn't get vaccinated to be safer?
What do you mean?
I mean, you don't want to get sick or get hurt from taking the shot. You're not sure what's going on. You might be scared of a side effect. You know what I mean? Especially when the vaccine isn't. It's not even 75% for sure. What is it, like 66%?
Oh, well, it depends. No. It depends on which one you get. There's one that's, I believe, 98% successful. There's one that is 66, which is not a good risk to take at that point.
Johnson & Johnson.
But they was giving that to people. That's
crazy,
but people were taking it because they didn't want to go through the process twice. They did it because they wanted, like, okay, I don't want to hear this anymore. Give me this, that I only have to do it once, and I'm out of here. So people that they wanted to take two, they were like, I'll do it that way since that's the one that, apparently works better.
Yeah. All I know is a job, and I respect you, Andy. You young brother, you in the workforce. I respect it. I'm not going to allow anything, a job, none of that shit to make me go against what I believe in order to do something. Like at the end of the day, man, I'm gonna stand firm on what I believe, and I'm not gonna say, look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not vaccinated, and I don't plan on being. You know what I mean? I don't fault anybody for doing it. Pretty much everyone around me is vaccinated, and I love it. Look, if that's what you believe in, great. Me personally, I'm not gonna compromise what I got going on. I've always had. Up until 5 years ago, I had a really low immune system where I had to build it up. I've always had stomach problems my whole life. I had to build my immune system up. And for me to go out and try to do something that I don't really know, look, man, to take a shot at something that was created so fast when there's so-called not a cure for cancer, it doesn't rub me right. It's you know what I mean?
I think what the whole deal is, not just with the NFL, but in general, the reason that this is getting pushed out to people a lot is it's because they're not just trying to have us think about ourselves. They want us to think about other people. So it's like, hell yeah. If I wasn't working, I probably wouldn't have gotten either. But what they're trying to say is that you have to do it to keep not just yourself safe, but keep other people around you a little bit safer. Like that's why they're trying to do it. But at the same time, if you're not vaccinated and you're just doing the same protocols as you had to do before there was even a vaccine, then keep doing it. Like you're gonna be fine. But I see 1,000% both sides. Like I really have no feelings towards nobody. Like
Make Spitfire. Let me say something real quick. I respect what you're saying. I don't respect that you're calling us ignorant for anybody for having their honest opinion on something. But you're the kind of person that news thrives on. You believe in everything that you're told. And me personally, I'm not one of them people. You know what I mean? Like, look, if I die from COVID, just like Watt said, God's gonna call me home when it's time. At the end of the day, I'm not going out, because somebody says I have to get a shot. That shit don't make any sense to me. Like you're saying, oh yeah, you're smarter than the world's leading. Like you can't even spell. Look what the fuck are you doing? Like stop playing with me, Like fuck out of here. But yeah.
And then this is why. I mean, like I saw people in here like Lisette. She says she did it because her son has asthma.
That. And I understand.
I understand. Yeah. That's why I got it, because my older sister, she had it, but I have it too. Like I got it too. It's like it's just hella different. Like the thing is, it's like with stuff like this, there's gonna be people that there's gonna be people that are opening to hearing both sides and understanding both sides, and there's gonna be people that's closed-minded, bro.
Yeah,
and like,
yeah.
And I'm saying this, and I got the shot, bro. Like,
but I'm not
1,000%
judging
agree.
anybody.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I agree with every single point you're saying because I'm the
and I agree with you're saying too.
Yeah, I want to look at both sides, bro. Like to me, how I try and live, bro, is like you have to look at both sides, bro. You have to look at both sides.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing with May Spitfire, and this is no disrespect, you know, because I know you follow the channel, you support, you're always commenting. The ignorance comment kind of got to fuck me up because, you know, I said you're not spelling right, blah, 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 and you put I'm typing fast. Well, you also was sold a dream quicker because you went out and got a shot that you don't even know what the fuck is in it yet. Let's just be honest. Like you did something even quicker than that. So, and look, and like I said, I'm not judging nobody, but you're so sold on it. Andy had a reason for it. He's like, this is why you're sold because somebody told you that it was the right thing to do. Andy didn't say that. You said that you were sold on it because somebody told you, so-called science, whatever the fuck you was talking about, said that it was right. So it is what it is. But I wanted to touch on that real quick because it's a big topic going on in the NFL right now.
I just don't think how the NFL is doing it is fair at all. I don't.
No,
I don't.
I agree.
It's wrong. It's wrong. It's really wrong. It's really wrong.
May Spitfire, let me tell you something. I'm not disrespecting people's death. You know what? I know people that drink water and died. I know people that die every day from breathing in this air that we have. People die from car accidents every day. So I can't make a joke about a car because people die from it every day. This is a flu, y'all. It's a flu. I'm sorry. It's a flu. It's a fucking flu. Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it. Like people die from shit every day. There's a million different ways to die. All of us are going to pick one at one point. It is what it is, man. Like, stop it.
I mean,
it is what it is. But you know, we're gonna get to another topic, man. Because I
think that for May, bro, I just want to say something to him. Like you gotta look at both sides. Like you can't just keep attacking one's opinion, bro. Like you're never gonna get anywhere if you disagree and he disagrees, bro. Try and look at why he's saying what he's saying. And like I said, this is coming from a person that got it, bro. Like
this shit is like having
both sides right now, bro. Like
it's really like having a Biden and Trump conversation. Nobody's gonna win for shit.
Yeah,
it is what it is. SMS says back to football. I like that you said that. We're gonna scrape your Ravens week 1.
Is that who is that?
Is that yawning?
I don't know.
That looks like Terry McLaurin, bro.
It looks like a Raven with Las Vegas cards in his hand. It looks like a Baltimore Raven playing Gambit in your default picture.
Playing cards.
Oh no, he got a Ravens jersey on.
Yeah,
but I don't really have nothing to say about the vaccine at all. If you got it. If you want to get it, you want to get it. If you don't, you don't. You know what I mean? It's still kind of early. Some people don't want to get it. It's early. Some people got to get it because of some things they have to do, respectfully so. So, I mean, just respect everybody's opinions.
Yeah, facts.
It's no different from a flu shot. I know people that get the flu shot religiously every single year. There's some people that never got the flu shot in their whole fucking life.
I've never got it in my life ever.
So it's like, you know what I mean? It's going to probably turn into one of those things to where it's like, did you get your flu shot? It's going to be one of those things eventually. I think it's so early in the game that we're all just still kind of confused. So we're kind of like, I don't know. But we're not like that when it comes to the flu.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it just happened last year. So, I mean, in 5 years, we're going to talk about it like we talk about the fucking flu. So at the end of the day, you get the vaccine. I appreciate you getting the vaccine because you're trying to be safe and everything. If you didn't get the vaccine, I respect your opinion because you don't fucking know. And to May Spitfire's point of him saying, your intuition against a virologist. Well, I'm not that. You know what I mean? So I don't understand the shot. I don't know what I'm getting. You just said it yourself. I'm not a scientist. So how am I gonna know what I'm getting?
Yeah,
that would be my point. You know what I mean?
As somebody that drinks a lot of alcohol, this may sound weird, but I'm very particular what I put inside my body.
No,
so at the end of the day, I drink a lot of water. I work out a lot. But I don't. I'm very, very, you know what I'm saying, particular with what I put in my body. And with that being said, I don't, like I said, man, I don't want to stir up the nation because at the end of the day, we're here for the Shield. We're here for football. But we are a family. We should be able to talk about this shit without judging each other. And May Spitfire, I didn't like the ignorance comment. Because to be honest with you, I can call you ignorant for the same thing you're calling me ignorant for.
Exactly.
So it makes no sense.
Yes.
At the end of the day, let's agree to disagree. I love you, and I hope that you love me back, and let's keep it moving. You feel me? On that note, Jackie says, I got mine being in healthcare, but my son doesn't go anywhere. He still got he still got it. I actually got it from him. He has a bad immune system after brain surgery. Jackie, I'm praying for you and your son as always. And yeah, like, you know, you kind of proved both points a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but hey, prayers to you and your mans. I know that he's your whole world. So shout out to you, Jackie. Real talk. Yeah, like Gaiman said, let's move on.
Yeah, my guy said Xanax and Patron.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, someone check on Mondo.
Now, Mondo, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'd rather take the vaccine than that. Holy shit!
You ain't coming back from Xanax and Patron, dog.
I'd rather go fuck around and get the vaccine 3 times. Yeah,
that's a good question though, man. What are we gonna do week 1? We got the Ravens. So listen, y'all got us winning against the Ravens, all 3 of y'all?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What
can we do to convince you? What can we do to convince you? We need to convince you.
Okay, hold on. Because I forgot that Ray does have us losing that game. Okay, so what did you have us? What did you have us losing by again?
I don't remember if I really had a score, but if I had to say off the top of my head, probably like a 27 to maybe like a 27-23 to like a 17-20, something like that.
A close game.
Yeah, like a touchdown.
Okay, now what is your reasoning behind us losing?
The defense.
Okay.
Defense on both sides of the ball. I think the Ravens defense is just, you know what I mean, top 3 defense in the past 3 years. I don't think they're going to fall off that bad. And I think our defense is going to improve. But their offense and our offense, I just think that their defense is better and our offense isn't drastically better than theirs. So just thinking of it like that, I think their defense is just that much better that it's going to get us at the end.
So let me ask you, you don't think their defense got worse in this offseason?
The Ravens?
They lost Matthew Goodell. They lost a lot of guys.
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. And that's why I had to say the past 3 years they had a top 3 defense.
Their edge rushers got worse.
Even if they do, I'm not a Ravens fan. Honestly, I don't really know. I kind of look from the outside in when looking at other teams, but I know their defense is pretty good and it's been good. And it's shit since I've been alive. Since they've been alive, I've been alive, and they've been known for a defense. So to say like, okay, their defense got worse. Let's just hypothetically say their defense got worse. How bad is it going to actually get though? Like, is it going to end up being like a 18th? I don't think so. I think it'll still be top 10. You know what I mean? I think it'll still be schematically a good defense.
Okay, but
I think, and that's not me saying like, I think we suck or anything like that because we're going to lose the game. I'm just being realistic, and honestly, we usually do good in the first half of the fucking season. So maybe if we lose the first game and we, you know what I mean, kind of struggle the first 7-8 weeks, maybe we change it up. In the last 8 weeks, we fucking blow it out of the water and just start whipping everybody's ass.
But look at it this way.
I mean, if we open up 6-2, it's kind of it makes me think about like what the hell's going on in the second half of the season.
Yeah.
To where we start off 6 and whatever, and we end up winning 1 game out of the last 7-8.
Well, we have a totally different defense now, and I feel you. We have
sure.
You like me, bro. We have to see what we have to see it first. I love it because we both are the same way. We have to see it to believe it. This is coming from a real quick, Andy. I want to hear what you wanted to say, brother. SMF, this is a real Baltimore fan right here. Shout out to him. Always supports the channel. He said we always get rid of our best pass rushers. That never really affects us. That's really real because they still stay in the top 10 defenses in the league year in and year out. losing Yannick, losing Matt Judon, or was it Judon, whatever the fuck how you say it. Like, he went to New England and he may be nice up there.
And they turned it around fast. You got to think.
Yeah, they do.
This Ravens team is known to have good defenses. They had Ed Reed and Ray Lewis on the same team. Terrell Suggs. You know what I mean? There's still a top
secondary is
nice. And those guys haven't been around for 5, 6 years.
Disgusting,
8 years.
Their secondary is crazy, bro.
They led the NFL.
But Ray, though, I have to say this, though. I have to say this because we are now moving on from a system that had 5 or 6 men playing the run, which is not a lot at all. We are now going to a system that is going to be having 8 men in the box, which schematically is meant to beat teams that run the ball, right? I mean, when we were looking at the podcast that Richard Sherman Gruden was on, he said that we stop the run first and we hope that you pass. Like, that's what their goal was. Yep. This is a run first team, and they have to consistently beat our 8 guys that we're throwing at them. And I understand you have the 2 kind of best rushers that you can have as a duo with a running back and then a quarterback in Lamar and J.K. Dobbins. Those 2 guys are very nice. But I think that in this system that forces you to, once you see that, okay, you can't run the ball, because let's be honest, when you have Cleveland Ferrell, Clinton Jefferson, and Jonathan Hankins, and then you also have Yannick Ngakoue that's decent against the run, not the best, but decent. When you have these guys, it's going to come to a point where you can't run against them, Nick Witkowski, Corey Littleton, and Nicholas Morrow. And then you also have to think Jonathan Abrams in the box. That's 8 men that they have to beat consistently. I just don't see it for 4 quarters, not even for 3. I don't even think that for 3 quarters straight, they'll be able to put themselves in a position that by the 4th quarter, they're going to be able to beat us with Lamar Jackson having to throw the ball. Because I really do think that this defense is going to put him in that position. That's how
Yeah, and his number one target is Mark Andrews, bro. He only throws the tight ends.
Yeah. Hey, Ray, let me ask you this. Do you guys think, and this is another reason why I have us winning this game.
Not only, you made a fire video on why his defense does good against Lamar.
They're going to do that. That was one of the next things I was going to say. But also, you guys don't think that Allegiant Stadium is going to be rocking the first week of the season, fans in attendance. Like we're gonna build off of that energy. We're gonna like. I feel like this is
Lynch is gonna be in the thingamajiggies.
I feel like this is a game that has to be won because everything is built for us to win this game. It's the lights, the big lights. You know what I mean? It's Vegas first game, fans back. I feel like Baltimore is coming off of a crushing loss in the playoffs. They still have they tweaked their roster in the offseason. It may take a little bit to figure it out. But Baltimore is, just like what I said, a first-class organization. They always find a way to put it together and win.
First class.
Yes. Even if they do a 10-7 one year, they're bouncing back the following year, 12 and whatever. You know what I mean? But
they could do 10-7 in the regular season and go all the way to the championship game. Like they're that kind of team. Like, they literally, first class is the best way to describe their organization. Like, yeah. They know football. Like, it's great.
Just like Watts. Hold on, Watts says something right now.
I'm not. The thing is, it's hard for me to sit here and be like, argue with you guys. Like, no, that's not true. That's not gonna fucking happen. Those guys know they're not gonna do this and that. Because I'm a Raiders fan, and I'm like, yeah, I agree with everything y'all fucking saying.
I agree with everything you're saying.
Like everything y'all say, I think the crowd gonna be rocking. I know how Gus Bradley plays defense against you know what I mean. I know there's gonna be a lot of guys in the box. I don't think it's so much that. I think it just comes down to them just being the better team at that point in time. And the thing is, I also know that John Gruden, I don't know what it is, but he does open the gate very well. He does come out the season very well, very strong. It's like he had all the time, all the offseason to plan.
His game plan is ridiculous good.
In week 1, and he's been pretty good at doing that.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I would have us winning. But if I just take a step back and just look at it, I'm like, okay, that Ravens team is for sure a playoff team. You know what I mean? Like, this is a legit team. You know, we've came out and we've beat the Saints on week 2, you know what I mean, last year. we've done things like this to where we've beat these playoff teams. But I think for me, it's just going to be a little bit different this season. You know what I mean? It's going to be a little bit loppy. It's not going to be what we think, you know? So I think we have a lot of moving pieces, a lot of different things. Our offensive line is completely different, which I think will play pretty well, but it will be tested against the Ravens. Like, it's going to be tested. They will blitz. They will have packages lined up, ready to go after this offensive line. If you think their defensive coordinator is sitting back and like, you know what I mean? Like, this is going to be hard. He's probably looking like, I'm going to pick this center apart. This guy has never played in the league on a consistent basis. Like, he's played what, 2 games? Like,
yeah.
Right, something like that, right? So, you know, and that defense, their defensive coordinator, he's been there for a while. He's pretty smart. You know what I mean?
The reason I agree with you though, bro, is because we have wild cards. Like Baltimore, and my bad, bro, but Baltimore is already proven. There's not too much change. Our offensive line is wild card. Our wide receiver room is a wild card. Our complete whole defense is a wild card. If they all show up, we can win for sure. But it's a huge if. So I completely agree with you on that, brother. I just feel like it's something strange in the air about this game. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like
good.
Yes. I'll just say this real quick. I did bet on this game that the Raiders would win, by the way. Okay. So I'm just gonna put that out there. I did bet. I can show the text. You know what I mean? My boy, when I was in the Army, he was a Ravens fan. You know, we still keep in touch. I bet him. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know, the Raiders are gonna win this one. You know what I mean?
See, I would bet, but the only Ravens fan I know would not pay up.
SMF, that's how y'all do? That's how y'all do out there in Baltimore, bro? Y'all some dirtbags. Hey, shout out to Matt. He said, Doc's next gym day. What day is it for you? It's cardio and legs for me. Let's go, Raiders. Appreciate you, my brother, on the donation. Same thing for me. But right now, my mom's in town for like 4 or 5 days, so the gym is out of it's not happening. We still celebrate my son's B-Day, too. So when I get back to it, it's cardio and legs as well, my brother. I appreciate you. Somebody said I was in the Army too, Ray. Hoorah. Oh, Deadly. Shout out to my brother Deadly, man.
No, he said hoorah.
Oh, yo, shit.
Okay. Hoorah. That ain't the Marines, man.
my fault, King. My fault, King. Shit. Don't shoot me, man. Don't shoot me, Ray. Ray was like, hold on, bro. Ray was like, Graf, get your shit right. Waller's going to see more doubles. What do y'all think about that? You think Waller's going to see a lot of doubles in that game?
I think
I'm not really too worried about that. I feel like he's been getting bracketed.
Yeah.
No, bro. I think that this game, though, is going to be very, very tough for Waller if he gets bracketed by 2 DBs. If he gets bracketed by 2 DBs, he'll have a tough game because that's what the Patriots did. They bracketed him with 2 DBs. 2 DBs. They didn't do a linebacker and a DB. They did a safety and a corner. That's what they did to Waller. I think that, dude, what you got? You got Marlon Humphrey, MP Juice, man. Who's your safeties?
They got damn.
What's
Elliott. Elliott.
Elliott.
Yeah, they got Elliott back there.
Like they're good. Like their secondary's ridiculous. Like they're a good team. They're a good team. They
got Sammy Watkins now.
Yeah.
He'll probably be hurt by week 1.
Elliott and Clark.
Rashad Bateman.
I like Bateman, and they already say he looks really good.
Tuck Clark. Yeah. They got good secondary, bro. They got good secondary.
That too high though.
You know, I honestly that's what I think. You know what I mean? I think it just depends. It really depends, man, a lot. You know, is our offense going to outscore the Ravens offense?
I think so.
The Ravens versus our defense. Our offense versus the Ravens defense. Who scores more points?
I honestly think that
if you had to say right now, who would score more points? The Ravens offense against our defense or our offense against the Ravens defense? Who would score more points?
Our tackles for the
They
Ravens.
don't have a Darren Waller, a Josh Jacobs. They don't have that. Like they don't have that. We have multiple guys. They have one. They have Lamar. Like they got Lamar. Like Hayden Hurst is cool.
You can't really say that.
No, Mark Andrews, bro.
All right, Mark Andrews is cool, but he's like
Hayden Hurst plays in Atlanta now.
Weapons, man. I feel like people will say that. I feel like people say, okay. But the thing is, you say they just have Lamar. I feel like I mean, I don't know, man.
You bracket Waller. That means that Edwards or Ruggs has to get open on their one-on-one, or that means
Hollywood Brown. But that's the
but
thing,
Hollywood Brown
man.
hasn't shown it though.
You said what?
Hollywood Brown hasn't shown it though.
Yeah, and he barely gets targeted.
Ruggs has shown other aspects of his game.
Oh man, see, that I feel like that's biased though. I feel like that's biased.
Okay, but
Ruggs hasn't shown shit. Ruggs
Yes.
hasn't shown shit. If you compare Ruggs to the other rookie wide receivers that came out last year, Ruggs hasn't shown shit. Ruggs has shown something compared to shitty wide receivers on our team.
Right.
He hasn't shown shit compared to the rookie wide receivers we could have drafted last year. So when you say that, that's biased, dog, because Hollywood Brown could be in the same boat as Ruggs, and they could say the same thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay, well then
Rashad Bateman or Brian Edwards.
Okay, well then let's take
You see what I'm saying?
Let's
Sammy
take
Watkins or Brian Edwards. Like they have Hayden Hurst. They still have some good tight ends. J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards.
We can take them out then. We can put John Brown. John Brown is better than Hollywood Brown. Like we can
tell y'all real quick.
Hayden
Hurst plays for Atlanta now, y'all. He's no longer a Raven.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah.
Who's the dude? Boyle?
Mark Andrews.
Mark Andrews. Okay, Mark Andrews and Boyle, I think.
Like I honestly do think that our offense is better than theirs. Like I'm being so honest.
Yeah.
Like bro said right here. T. Higgins had a better year than Ruggs.
Yeah, he did.
Like,
but he didn't have a better impact than Ruggs.
Okay, hold on.
Bro, if it weren't for Ruggs, Josh Jacobs would have had 1 yard per carry. That would have been his average.
Stack box.
That's hypothetically speaking. I mean, you don't really know that, man. You really don't know that.
We do though, because when Henry
we really don't. Okay, this is the thing. We had Ruggs and Jacobs did worse than what he did the year before.
Without Ruggs, though.
So then how did hold on to your logic, like you just said, right?
1 and 3.
Why did Jacobs do worse with Ruggs?
We went 1 and 3 without Ruggs.
No, hold on. Go back to what you were saying though. Why did we do worse with Ruggs?
Why did we?
Or Jacobs? Why did Jacobs do worse? Because you said if we didn't have Ruggs, then Jacobs only got 1 yard per carry. But we got Ruggs, and Jacobs did worse than what he did his rookie year.
Because our offensive line was horrible.
I mean, at the end of the day, you could go down a rabbit hole. Now it's the offensive line. You know what I mean?
Okay,
before it was Ruggs.
You're a running
now
back.
You see what I'm saying? Okay, does the Ravens have a better offensive line than us?
Like offensive line directly translates to your running back.
Yeah.
All right, let me ask y'all this real quick, because I know, look, we gonna keep doing this. We're gonna stay on week 1 because week 1's around the corner. I'm gonna be out there. I just booked my flight today. I will be out there September 9th to September 14th. So if you guys out there in Vegas, man, hit me up. I will most definitely come have a drink with you, chop game. I'm gonna be getting a lot of footage, doing a lot of potting out there, man. So definitely rock with me. Who is your X factor on the offensive side of the ball and the defensive side of the ball? Who's gonna have the biggest gains for us? Andy, offense, defense, 1-1. Let me start real quick.
Week 1.
I think it's fine. I'm only saying this because Raid said this. I think Henry Ruggs is gonna have a huge week 1.
Me too.
For us, our X factor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ruggs
and Abram.
See, that's the thing. You can't use them as X factors. That's not fair.
Why not?
They're first round draft picks. They better be fucking X factors. They better be a damn factor.
No.
But they shouldn't even be candidates for X factors.
He's saying who's going to have the biggest impact on each side of the ball.
Who's going to be the standout guys in week 1?
Yeah, standout guys week 1.
I would say,
I honestly think
Ray ready for a fade. Ray ain't playing right now.
I would say, man, I don't know, man. I would say maybe like a.
I would want to see Waller, but I really think Waller is gonna get bracketed like crazy, and I think he with their DBs, it'll be very tough. It'll be very, very tough. I think that we
Yannick.
Drake and Yannick.
I like that.
Nah, I think Abram. I'm going with Abram, bro. Honestly,
yeah. I would be surprised if Abram.
He'll lead the team in tackles. I'll tell you that. He may even get an INT.
Lead the team in tackles, INTs, boy, he's doing it all.
Okay, so Ray, you got. If you had to pick one side, I know how you feeling, bro. I know you like, fuck that. Let's just be realistic. All I'm saying is, who is your standout guy, even if we lose? Say it's 27-23, like you said, a close game, or a 17-14 or whatever, 2017. Who is your guy on the offensive side of the ball that you expect to stand out against this team? And you know what their team looks like, and somebody on the defensive side of the ball. That's all I'm asking.
Hold on, quick. Someone said, "What's up with Raid? Everything is racist and not fair." What?
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 What are you talking about, yo?
How's
You
it?
wildin'. I didn't even say
Doesn't
nothing.
make sense, bro.
LM, what you mean?
What?
What you mean, LM?
Racist?
I didn't hear anything about color or anything.
But anyways, back to the X Factor. If I had to say X Factor, man, like I don't know. I'd agree that it would have to be a wide receiver because I feel like with their DBs, one of the wide receivers are gonna have to step up. They're gonna have to. So if I had to choose a X Factor, I might go with
or just a standout on both sides.
I would say Edwards.
Okay, I like that.
I'll say
like
Edwards.
that.
I'll say
What
Edwards
about
or
Littleton?
Snead.
Littleton too, man. We keep forgetting about Littleton.
On the
I
defense,
just think that
on the defense,
I
it would
just
have to
think
be
that
someone
Abram
off
is-
the edge.
Okay.
Yeah, it had to be someone off the edge, just fucking with Lamar the whole game. It had to be someone off the edge.
Okay, y'all wilding right now. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. I'm about to get a few people up out of here, though. I know that.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, y'all tripping. Let me see. Let me tell y'all something about Ray. Ray's gonna tell it out how it is. He's not gonna sugarcoat it. He's not gonna tell you everything you want to hear, which is what a real Raider fan does. He's not gonna tell you everything you want to hear. He's gonna tell you exactly how he feels about shit, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, love you, buddy. Happy birthday, son. I love you. All right.
Oh, yup.
but-
Happy birthday.
There you go.
Yeah,
I'm gonna come in there in a little bit, okay? But yeah, man, we gotta chill with all that other shit, man. My bro, I don't really know what the fuck.
I don't know. I got lost. I don't know. I seen that. I was like, I don't know what's going on, but
What?
Yeah, I don't know. And LM is a fam. She's a member and a family. We rock with her. You know what I mean? I don't really know what she said she heard something. She was listening in and out, but we still can't throw that kind of shit out there, love. We can't do that. Can't do that because that's something bigger.
That's a big allegation just for something you might have heard, you know?
Yeah, that's bigger than football. You know what I mean? We can't do that. Shout out to Steven real quick. If Ruggs played the full season, I think we could have made the playoffs. I look at our PPG, points per game, with him opposed to without him, it was a TD difference. That's facts. And we were a totally different team with him on the field. So I agree. Steven. I appreciate you, my
brother. I just want to say something quick. Just look at the screen and who is on the panel. Like, we're all different colors, yo. So, you know what I mean? I love everybody,
Hey,
you know what I mean? Like, literally,
look at the screen.
Literally.
Icy called me a cracker before we came on here, bro. I don't know where it came from, but if anything, Icy's the racist motherfucker on the panel.
Hey, yo.
No, I'm fucking around. But look, man, we're not. No one's racist. We're Raiders.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna change my defensive one because Aaron said the perfect person in the chat, Cleveland Furl. I'm gonna say he's gonna get like 4 tackles for loss.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Because the amount of time
Cleveland Farrell will be our best defensive player this year.
Think about it, bro. Think about it. His strong suit is playing the run before it is being an edge rusher. This is a game where he is going to have to play the run 3 out of 4 times, right? He's going to ball out. I like that one. Cleveland Farrell. I'm actually going to change mine from Abram to
Cleveland. That one. I like that Cleveland. Yeah. I like that Cleveland Farrell. That Cleveland Farrell one.
That's strong.
I like that too. I like that. Laney, maybe you said something wrong, or maybe you spelled something wrong, but love, you did call Ray racist, and this is the last time I'm gonna talk about it. Like I said, you can't throw them kind of allegations out there. But I don't know what you maybe was trying to say. You may be trying to say something else.
Yeah.
I don't know, but you know, LM, you know it's love over here. You already know, but we got to show all our brothers and our sisters in the nation respect. We can't throw that kind of shit out there in the world, in the universe. Let me see. Clee will be a premier run stopper. I like what Deli said. Yes, that's facts. But I think he's going to get to the quarterback a lot this year too. I really do. I really do. Let me see. Ray, are you going to any games this year?
Chargers. I believe I'm gonna go to the Chargers, man. I'm gonna make sure I get some. I'm gonna try and figure it out, man. I got some things. I was supposed to do some things later this year, but with the content and trying to go to the game and like some vacations, it didn't really line up. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to go to that Chargers game down in LA. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I know a lot of people gonna be out there. Make sure y'all hit me up. Make sure y'all hit me up for sure. If you're going to that game, to the Chargers game in LA, make sure y'all hit me up.
There y'all go. If y'all in LA, hit up Ray. He gonna pull up on you.
I think the only one that I got set in stone is that Niners preseason. I have to like there's like I don't know. It's like I feel like I have somebody holding a gun to my head. Like you gotta go. Like there's no choice. Like you have to.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just
right
one of
there.
those.
It's right there.
Yeah,
it's right there. You know, the only thing is,
America.
it's like it's not the battle of the Bay no more.
It's not, but it still feel like it.
No, for surely. But it's
that
just the thought. It's just the thought of it. You know what I mean?
Black,
like you just think about the bridge. You just think about, you know what I mean? You know, so it's still dope though. You know what I mean? We still got our thing with the Niners. You know how it is.
That'll be a very high tension game.
No, for sure.
Second, you walk into that stadium, you go, wow, look around, who's near me?
Jimmy
hey, people gonna be stabbing each other over third stringers. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, Andy, is the next Mad Monday on the 26th?
You just had your last mental health Monday on this last one.
I didn't do it. I actually had to reschedule because my son's birthday. So I didn't get a chance to do it.
Are you doing it this Monday?
I'll do mine before yours. I'll do my mental health at 8:00 instead of 9, what I usually do. So I'll do it 6:00 your time. I'll do it for an hour, and then you can go. You want to do it like that?
Go.
We'll do it like that because I want to come on there too.
Yeah, you should do a preview for week one.
I think where we got into the season in that one, I think we was like right before playoffs. So this next one, we're gonna have playoffs in it. So it'll be tough.
Shout out to my brother Jesse. He said, I will be at the game raid. I won tickets from Honcho. Shout out to Honcho for sticking to his guns. For those who was trying to say he was trying to scam the nation and all the other shit, I seen all the comments. Y'all got to chill with that shit, man. Let guys allow them to get a chance to get it together, man. He delivered on what he said he was going to do. He said, join the Patreon. You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna give 2 tickets to the game. And guess what happened? My brother Jesse won. So, you know, sometimes we got to chill, man. And
I'm glad he won too.
Yeah, Jesse, my guy. And he a real one too. Yes, my dude. Shout out to Jesse again. He said, Andy, I will be at the game, bro. It's going to be fire. Facts. Foxdale says they're going to try to test Casey Hayward's side, and he'll get his first turnover as a Raider. I like that. You mean the Baltimore game, or you mean the Chargers game?
I think Lamar's gonna fuck up and try and test Merrick, bro.
Think so?
Go ahead, do it. Try it.
Yeah, he's gonna try to throw down the middle.
He's a rookie. Try him, please.
That would be so dope, bro.
Because that man got negative arm strength. I'm sorry, his arm strength is horrible.
That would be so dope, bro. If Merrick went crazy week 1.
Yeah,
if he went crazy week 1, bro. Like, you understand what that would do for that young man's confidence?
Oh, skyrocket, bro. He would already have a better career than Solomon Thomas. Isn't that crazy?
Hey, we're gonna start the SoCal coalition next week. I can't fuck with these Northern California. I got a racist dude. I got a dude that hates Solomon Thomas, and I got another guy that called me a cracker. This shit is not it. Yep, like we got another comedian that didn't show up. We got a Niner fan that didn't show up. This shit wild.
Niner.
Yo, shout out to Wi-Fi Willie for doing the stand-up, man. You gotta have a lot. You gotta have a lot of personal security to go up on stage, tell jokes, and be comfortable with yourself. So salute to Wi-Fi Willie. That's why he didn't show up, man.
I feel like
we'll see him next time. He'll probably slide next time. But shout out Wi-Fi Willie for doing it, man. It takes a lot of courage, a lot of guts just to get up on stage in front of the people and do that. So that's dope. That's dope. And he's actually one of very few people in my entire life I've met that's ever even done anything like that. So that's pretty dope.
I felt like I was doing stand-up comedy every day in school, man. Like I was in class.
You know, one thing I love about Willie too, pause, outside of doing, you know, I caught that quick, Andy.
Whoa.
Quick. One thing I do like though is he's like my brother Ray though. Like, you know, all of us actually, we stick to what we feel. Wi-Fi will say some outlandish shit and stick to it because that's how he feels.
Hell yeah.
It's outlandish to me, but to him, it's like, bro, I really feel like this.
Yeah.
That's what
he was really defending Paul Gunther's scheme.
Yeah. But that's what makes this panel so fire.
Yes.
That we can all come together and just talk shit. You know what I mean? And really, at the end of the day, say, man, y'all my bros. I love y'all regardless, bro. Don't give a fuck how you feel. You don't give a fuck how I feel. We all good. You know what I mean? Like, and Wi-Fi, bro, like, he's another guy. Like, I love that you, Andy, I need you to start breaking down more film, bro.
Oh, yeah. I'm still trying to finish up this Court Littleton one, bro.
Well, I need that in my life, man, for real. I need you to start because I love some of the stuff that you was doing while you was at it. Let me see. Scout has said some wild shit too. Yeah, man. Scout is Scout.
He's a Lions fan, bro.
Yeah, I think Scout was getting on my. Earlier we was talking shit on Twitter and on Instagram, and every time he says something, I would at the Detroit Lions like, "Come get your mans." So I think Scout was like, you know what, fuck you, Graf.
No, I remember the offseason one time, everybody in his comments was killing him because he was saying like something about the Raiders news. It ended up being true. Yeah, I think it ended up happening. But he said just source. Like, no, he didn't name nobody. And everybody was killing like, oh, well, who's your source? You're lying, all this kind of shit. And then it ended up happening. That shit was hella funny.
Well, this is a part of what we do. This is a part of our jobs. When we put shit up, people are going to be like, where the fuck did you get this from? It doesn't make any sense. And then it does happen or it doesn't. Either way, we're going to talk about it. If it's Raider related, I'm going to talk about it.
I think every single person in here thought that we were.
You're on mute. You're on mute, bro.
I was say sometimes people will just pull up and drop some comments that are just like, "Yo, why did you even have to say that?" Like you took the time to actually type that in, comment that, my dude, and it was like some disrespectful stuff, and it was like, man, you got the nerve, yo. Yeah. So you know, a lot of people just say a lot of things, especially when you put yourself out there like that. And that's what we do. We put ourselves out there.
And that's why bro was saying like I respect Wi-Fi for doing what he's doing with the comedy thing because look, bro, the stuff that we do, you have to have tough skin, man. I've seen some crazy shit. I've seen people say shit about my wife that's never met me or her or my kids one day ever, and it's crazy. These people be hiding behind default pictures, and you know what I mean. It's just crazy to me, but it's like, you know, we have to withstand that shit because we love what we do and we love the nation, and it is what it is, man. I seen somebody say some, man, I can't even, bro. If y'all seen some of these comments, bro, actually, I know y'all see them. Shit, y'all get them too. So,
for real, bro.
You know what I mean? It's just fucking insane, man. It really is. But you know, and look at who we got right here. Shout out to Trish.
Isn't it convenient that his profile picture background is blue?
Oh,
my brother Scout.
He's a real Lions fan. He die hard.
It was about the Raiders being interested in the Hayward. You know what? And what's crazy is, so I talked to Scout that day, and I did that video. Remember, me and Andy talked about that. I said,
you're like, fuck it, I ain't taking that shit down.
I said, I'm not taking that shit down. I said, because I really feel like that shit about to happen. The next day,
I was live when it happened. I yelled so loud, and then they're like, "Oh, it didn't happen."
Yeah, I remember that.
The next day he signed, and that video got like 23,000
2 days after
or some shit. I'm like, come on, man. Jonathan says a Vegas coalition will be fired. I'm gonna start with my brothers, man. I'm gonna start with my NorCal brothers, man, and maybe somewhere down the line we get some content creators out in Vegas. I would love to bring them on. But actually, yeah, I love talking this shit with my guys because it's just we already have that rapport, and it's very difficult to build that with people off the jump. You know what I mean? So if anybody's from Vegas and wants to talk, let's organically bring you on and slowly but surely bring on. But I don't want to just start the Vegas coalition because then that's going to turn into the East Coast New York coalition. And then it's just going to be nonstop. And it's going to be like, what the fuck are we? I don't want to divide the nation. This is barbershop talk with people that's from where I'm from. You know what I mean? That's just all it is.
So
you know
I think Eric Harris was the only person on our roster before that had a pick six. Who is the first person on our roster to get a pick six?
Trayvon Mullen.
Yeah, Mullen, bro.
This season, you're saying this season?
This season.
Last year it was Jeff Heath, right?
He didn't get a six.
No, it was Morrow.
Remember, he got
okay.
tackled on the 1 yard line. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Okay. Yeah, Mullen. I'll go Mullen.
Bro, Mullen, the way he jumps routes is crazy.
Crazy.
He has no hands, bro. But no hands.
Yeah, he got that route.
And I thought, what the dude that's the Ravens fan, his name is SMF, right?
Yeah.
When I said that Lamar had negative arm strength, he said, "Yeah, okay." That man, he has negative arm strength, bro.
Okay, let me ask y'all this: who would you love to get the first pick six? I would pick Damon Arnett.
Me too.
Hell yeah. So we could prove it, bro.
Yeah,
How much? Actually,
or Merrick.
Ooh,
I'll go with Gillespie. I'll go with Gillespie.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's the person you'd rather or you think will.
Rather.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather him get it than Arnett.
Okay, who gets the first sack? Who gets the first sack?
Max.
Hmm.
Oh, you know what? No. Baltimore, Yannick.
Yeah, Yannick.
He's playing against his former team. He's from the area. He's gonna be hungry against them. I got Yannick. Or it could be Clee because of Yannick being busy on that other side.
I got Clee.
Double pressure.
Clee.
I think it's gonna be Clee.
Single
Okay.
team. Single team.
70 plus yards. Stop. He's not throwing 70 plus yards in air, bro. Stop it.
Icy, who you got? Who'd you say you have?
Yeah, I said Yannick.
You got Yannick? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Yannick until proven otherwise, but I want Clee to get that first sack.
Yeah.
I got Clee. Like I said, I think Clee gonna be our best defensive lineman this year. So
Thomas,
talk that
bro.
shit, right? Talk that shit. Talk that shit.
Thomas, bro. Really?
Hey, what kind of year does Quit have this year, y'all?
Who?
He's gonna have a Pro Bowl year.
he's gonna be a top 10 linebacker.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He was
Okay.
a top 10 coverage linebacker, so I wouldn't doubt it.
He's gonna be a top
Because
10
this
linebacker.
linebacker room has to show up.
Yeah.
If this defense is going to be successful, this linebacking core has to be great.
You know who I think gets the first pick out of our linebackers? Littleton.
Yep,
Easy.
I agree. But you know what?
Well, I got
Morrow got one last year.
I got Nick. Nick gonna be I think Nick gonna go off this year.
I don't think he'll get it before Littleton, honestly.
Hold on. Get what?
A pick before Littleton.
Oh, we talking about picks? Or they said best linebacker or something like that. Okay.
Not best
Oh,
linebacker.
even best linebacker, I'm still going Littleton.
Yeah.
Going what? Littleton?
Yeah,
Based on what?
based on his years in the NFL.
He's the only All-Pro Pro Bowler that we have in the linebacking core, bro.
Well, yeah. True.
He didn't do better than Nick last year. I don't see him doing better than this
Horrible
year.
system last year, by the way.
I mean,
I was
Nick
just
was in the
waiting-
same system. They were all in the same system, all
Yeah,
in the
but-
same defense.
So
all in the
then,
same
okay, if
game.
we're gonna do that, then you have to say that Nicholas Morrow was better
Hold on, man.
Then
Shout out to
who?
my bro.
than Nick Kwiatkowski.
No, he wasn't.
Oh
What?
my God! How is
Nick
he
Morrow is
not?
an outside linebacker. He's expendable.
Outside linebacker had more tackles, more same amount of picks, same amount of forced fumbles.
How many more snaps did he have?
What do you mean? He played better.
How many more snaps did he have?
He had
I
less.
don't know. That's part of him being better. The fact that he's out there.
No,
Hey,
he's an
real
outside
quick.
linebacker. He's been with the team. He's an outside linebacker. You can't even compare outside linebackers to middle linebackers. Middle linebackers are so rare, and just for
but at
them
the
to
same
play
time,
good,
that's the only
it's
position
you don't really
in
get
that
that.
team that makes sense.
This shit is crazy, bro. Hey, real quick, man. Shout out to Jesse Rodis one more time, man. I can't pull up for some reason, my brother. I don't know why I can't bring up your super chat, but my brother dropped the 25 piece on us, man.
Oh, nice.
I appreciate you, my brother, as always. If you still in the chat, my brother, I appreciate you. I don't know why the fuck it's not coming up. But if you hear this, let me know you heard it. I appreciate you, brother. Shout out to my brother.
And Morrow could play inside and out.
Yeah. Inside of what?
He could play inside linebacker. What do you mean?
Let's go.
Yeah, he can.
Hey,
that's what Bradley said he was going to play.
Like an inside linebacker.
Bradley said he was going to play middle linebacker.
Hold on. I'm about to debunk this right now. This whole offseason, nobody ever said Nick Morrow was going to back up Nick Witkowski and can even remotely play inside. Nobody ever said that.
What?
Bradley said it himself. Morrow said it himself in the interview.
Bro, what?
Right when we signed him, he said, we're going to play Mike and
When we were in the nickel, who was our two middle linebackers?
It was Littleton and Morrow.
And Morrow.
Yeah.
So what do you mean he can't play middle linebacker?
Bro, you're talking about the nickel defense. That's completely different.
Okay, well
you take out Nick. The thing is, you got to think about it like this. We took out Nick Witkowski, who was the best coverage linebacker in our fucking defense. And we took him out on pass coverage downs. That don't even make fucking sense.
Yeah,
okay,
we're going to argue about who can play inside. Dog, Nick Witkowski played the best coverage on our team. He is a middle linebacker. He is the best linebacker on our team.
Can he play outside linebacker?
Come on, dog. Like,
can he play outside linebacker? No.
Deron Lee could do what Nick Morrow does.
Hell no.
Yes.
Hell no, bro.
Yes.
Nah.
Hell no. Bro, Nick
Morrow could not play inside. He would get eaten up. You know how many times Nick Morrow gets blocked? He does not make the tackles.
He still had more tackles than Nick Witkowski. Still had more tackles than Nick Witkowski.
What are you, bro? I just told you why.
But he's an outside linebacker.
If you go watch the film, Nick Witkowski, he's not sitting there on a block like, oh, yep, I got blocked. Now I'm going to let him run for another 20 yards. Nicholas Morrow did that how many times?
Bro,
how many times did Nicholas Morrow do that? Nicholas Morrow is no. He could not play inside. You said he could play inside. Hold on.
Like Nick can play outside linebacker.
Hold on. Scout just pulled up. Witkowski, 27-40, 249 yards, 2 TDs, 77.3 QBR, 4 pass breakups, interception. Morrow, 55-65. 290 yards, 1 TD, 80.1 QBR, 9 pass breakups, INT. So
let me read that again. I don't know what he said.
I mean, if you want to base it just off the stats, I mean, it's kind of like it's kind of like Okay, you got one that has a better QBR. You have one that has more pass breakups. You got interception to interception. You got one with less yards.
I just loved your argument. What's the actual argument? Who's better?
Yeah.
Who's better, Morrow or Nick Witkowski?
Oh, I don't even think that's an argument.
Who was our best linebacker last year?
Yeah.
I gotta go with Ray.
Hell
Nick
no.
Witkowski.
You're saying that Morrow can't play middle linebacker, but yet played middle linebacker. Witkowski can't play outside.
Hold on. This is what I was about to say. You just asked me, when we go into the nickel, we have Morrow play inside. Morrow play inside on the nickel in pass down situations.
Right.
He's not playing inside. He's not playing middle linebacker when it's time to run. Let's throw Nicholas Morrow at middle linebacker. No, we never do that.
Because your outside linebackers need to be good at coverage when you're in the nickel and when you're in Paul Guenther's system.
Hey, real quick. Hold on. I want to see Andy face in this discussion. So let me just read this real quick. Shout out to my brother Dustin White. As always, King. Love you to death. Keep up the great work, bro. Always putting out fire content. We're going to smash the Ravens market. I'll be there to watch it. Dustin, I will be there as well, brother. We got to get a drink. Raider Nation for life. For those who don't know, I just booked my flight today. I will be there. Raider Nation for life. Fuck the Niners. Raiders all day. We run the Bay. Kuntz 10+ sacks. He's going to live. He's not going to ever let that down. I love it. Shout out to my brother Dustin once again, brother. Y'all can get back to it, but I also like this. Albert says, bro, y'all know stats don't always prove a point. That is fucking facts.
That's facts.
That is Cleveland Farrell right there. That's Cleveland Farrell right there in a nutshell.
Bro, I just feel like Nicholas Morrow, his impact was greater than Nick Wachowski's. Like I just feel like that. I really do. Like we don't beat the Saints without what he did.
Why?
We don't. Hold on. We don't beat the Chargers. We don't, bro. Hell no, bro. We do not beat the Jets. I don't care what nobody talks about what Ruggs did. He put us in a position to beat the Jets. He got a sack. He got a sack to make them have to give us.
Yeah, but I also heard that Cleveland Farrell put us in position to win.
But that's first half though. Like.
Oh my God, bro! That you can't just sit there and be like, oh, the second half because he did this. That put us. No, bro, you're not gonna sit here and do that. I'm telling you right now.
We were winning. We were winning in the first half.
A better linebacker.
We were winning.
He is the middle linebacker. Who's the middle linebacker of the team? Nick Wachowski.
Yes,
you say
because he can't do
Nicholas Morrow. Hold on. Can Nicholas Morrow play middle linebacker better than Nick Wachowski?
No.
Okay, then what are we arguing about?
We're arguing which linebacker had a better impact.
No. Even if
that's
you
what
want to talk
I'm
about
doing.
impact, Nick Wachowski had the bigger impact.
Hell no, because
he's the leader of the defense. He's the captain of the defense. He's the quarterback of the defense.
How did
you just said Nick? Okay, which position is harder to play, outside linebacker or middle linebacker?
In that system, outside linebacker.
Oh my God! In that
Let's be so honest. Let's be so honest. What's the only position in that system that makes sense? What's the only position in that system that makes sense? Middle linebacker, bro.
Perfect shine in that system.
We're being so honest here, bro. The only position in that system that makes sense is middle linebacker. Not only that, you can't say that Nick Wachowski had a bigger impact when he gets taken off the field in third down situations. Not only that, he can't play.
That's because of Paul Gunther, so don't use that. When we just said that Nick Wachowski is the best coverage linebacker on our team, and we take him out in pass coverage situations. But after you said Nicholas Morrow can play middle linebacker, but you put him only in passing situations. You don't play him at middle linebacker when it's a run situation. So you can't play middle linebacker, really.
But who's
you
can
play the nickel linebacker, which is actually the sub linebacker, which isn't the inside. So he can't play inside.
Hold on.
Well, who's doing more for their team? The one who's playing one position or the one who's playing two?
Okay. That's because of Paul Gunther. Eric Harris was starting at safety. What the fuck does that mean?
That's
Paul Gunther's a dumbass. Why would you take
Nick
Wachowski, your best coverage linebacker, out of the game, keep Littleton in? Who was okay? Hold on. Who was the worst out of Nick Wachowski, Nicholas Morrow, and Corey Littleton? Last year, who was the worst out of them?
Just overall play?
Littleton.
Out of every aspect of the game, who was the worst?
Littleton. Yeah,
Littleton.
Then why the fuck would you have Littleton in instead of Nick Wachowski?
Because Gunther's a dumbass.
Because in the system that
Paul Gunther's a fucking retard, and that's my point. So you can't sit there and say, "Oh well, because of Paul Gunther, we had this player in. We had fucking Eric Harrison, dude. He fucking sucks."
Because we had
we're gonna have him start.
Yeah, but we had no
him out there playing.
He was the only person that
we take our best coverage linebacker out, our play caller for the defense out when it's a pass coverage situation, and
because we had no
the third down, the third and 13, they get a first.
Hey, can we all agree? Can we all agree this year that we drafted Nicholas Morrow's replacement for next year?
With Diablo?
I don't even think you have to.
Diablo, yeah.
Deron Lee can do what Nicholas Morrow does.
I think that could happen this year.
Yeah.
I think Nicholas Morrow replacement is easy.
Jackie says we don't beat the Browns without Quick. I agree. He shut that game down with Denver too with that interception.
Bro, we already won that game.
Well, yeah, that game was already over, but
he wrapped it up.
Showed he's a fucking fool, bro. When he went and get that, he closed the game when he grabbed, bro.
Whose interception was worth more?
Who was worth, bro? Okay, you put anybody? Can you switch out anybody for Nick Wachowski on that interception? No. But the way Nick Wachowski went and got the ball, you could put anywhere where Nicholas Morrow was at.
If he didn't catch the ball,
Nicholas Morrow was just standing there, was like, "Oh shit," and literally almost dropped the ball.
If he didn't catch it, Jeff Heath would have had 3 picks.
It's not like fucking Nicholas Morrow was like ball hogging the quarterback and then jumped the route on the running back and took the shit. No, the dude was just fucking standing there. All of a sudden, the ball came out and he was like, "Oh shit!"
Okay, but you act like if he wouldn't have caught it, Jeff Heath wasn't right there.
Is Nick Wachowski better than Nicholas Morrow?
Overall, in like, what do you mean? At middle linebacker? No.
Is he a better player than Nicholas Morrow overall?
If we're doing last season, no.
Is Nick
No.
Kwiatkowski better than Nicholas
Not
Morrow?
off of last season, no.
Not off last season. I'm talking about overall career. Is Nick Kwiatkowski? There's a reason why he got a big deal with us coming in. Is he better than Nicholas Morrow?
No.
You're
Oh my
fucking high,
God, bro. There's no fucking way. In what
If we're
aspect of the
basing it off
game
of
is
what
he
we
better
just
than
saw
Nick?
last season, no.
Okay. So you would rather keep Nicholas Morrow than Nick Quick next year?
But you can't do that because one is up. Like, he's up. Nicholas Morrow's done.
No, we can still extend him. We got money next year. What you mean?
But you just said it yourself. We drafted his replacement.
I said it. Who the fuck am I? I'm asking you.
What do you mean?
I'm saying, bro.
If we were to say, look, okay,
do you keep Nicholas Morrow or do you keep Nick Kwiatkowski?
Right here. If we were still in Paul Gunther's system, you keep Nicholas Morrow. This system, you let him walk. It's how it is.
Okay, so who is the better player for us right now then?
Based off of last season, Nicholas
No,
Morrow.
we're not talking about that. Who would you rather have right now, Nicholas Morrow or Nick Kwiatkowski in the defense that we have?
Kwiatkowski.
Then what the fuck are we talking about?
Because we're trying to argue who had a better season, who had a bigger impact. Nicholas Morrow
That's not what I'm arguing. I'm saying that Nick Kwiatkowski is a better linebacker. That's it. That's what I'm saying. Nick Kwiatkowski's a better linebacker. That's it. At the end of the day, I'd rather have Nick Kwiatkowski than Nick Morrow. That's it.
Did Nick Kwiatkowski have a better impact last season than Nicholas Morrow? He did not.
I think so. I think Nick Kwiatkowski came in and freaking did what he had to do. I think he did good.
And I like Morrow.
He was your starting middle linebacker and did not lead your team in tackles.
Bro, what is your point?
You're a
Who led the team in
linebacker.
tackles?
That is your job.
Who led the team in tackles?
Abram. And guess who was second? Nicholas Morrow. Guess who was third? Not Nick Kwiatkowski. Nick Kwiatkowski was fourth.
Bro, if that's the argument, because Morrow had more tackles, then that could be.
It's not. He had a pick that was more important. His sacks, he had more sacks than Nick Kwiatkowski. Bro, he played more positions than Nick Kwiatkowski. Bro, what do you mean? He had a bigger impact, in my opinion. He had a bigger impact.
I think anybody could have replaced Morrow. I think a lot of people could replace Morrow.
Not with what we had on our roster.
I'll tell you this. Let's break it down like this. Nicholas Morrow benefited more from Quit being there than Quit benefited from Nicholas Morrow being there.
Damn right.
End of discussion.
The thing is, look, okay, what can Nicholas Morrow do that Nick Kwiatkowski can't?
Well, he's better in coverage.
Who?
And he could get to the quarterback better.
Hold on. Who's better in coverage?
Morrow.
Oh man, see.
And he could get to the quarterback better.
How can he get to the quarterback better? Honestly, that's really not even getting to the quarterback better. Really isn't even. You can't really say that.
What do you mean? He's a linebacker.
You can't really say that. Like
he's
based
a
on what?
linebacker.
Based on what though?
3 sacks to 1 sack.
I see.
Because his stat says he got a sack.
One sack.
Hold on. Let's ask the GOAT. How do you feel, Icy?
About what?
Exactly what the fuck we talking about. Who's the better? Who's the better player?
No, who had a bigger impact?
No, who's the better linebacker? Who's the better football player? Who's the
better linebacker is Nick Kwiatkowski. Who had a better?
What the fuck are we talking about? Wait, yo, hold on.
Who had a better impact?
What are we even talking about then?
Bro, I'm arguing who had a bigger impact. Nicholas Morrow had a bigger impact. We lose.
See, the thing is, we wasn't even talking about like, hey, who had a bigger impact? It was just about Nicholas Morrow and Nick Kwiatkowski. Who was better? Who's the better linebacker? You said that he could play inside, which is bull fucking shit. He's not gonna be able to play inside. You guys are both
right. You guys are both right in your arguments. Andy's saying pretty much Nicholas Morrow had more of an impact last year, right?
Yes,
statistically he did. But Ray is saying that Nick Kwiatkowski is the better linebacker. Andy, you're agreeing with him.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys are both right in your arguments. You guys are just both having a total different argument.
No, hold on. I'm not saying that Nicholas Morrow had a bigger impact. So I'm not saying that. I think we should have let Nicholas Morrow walk. Take his ass. Go ahead. Let him walk.
But how can you say a dude that wasn't always available, like one of them was, had a bigger impact? One played more position.
Bro. Okay, Jeff fucking Heath had a bigger impact than a bunch of goddamn players. Like, come on, dog. Like
that's
dude. Nick Witkowski is a better linebacker. He's a better linebacker. You said it yourself. If he's in the game, he's going to have a bigger impact because he's a better football player. He is the middle linebacker.
Hey, can I ask y'all this?
Around that, dog.
Can I ask you guys this? Tomorrow, can I ask for a favor from both of you guys, please? I ask for this. I would like for you guys to both do a video about this.
Oh yeah.
No, we'll do a video on why Nicholas Morrow cannot play inside linebacker, and I will show you why. He sucks at inside linebacker. He cannot get off of blocks. He overruns,
you can do the same thing about Nicholas
the gap.
Outside linebacker.
He misses assignments. The dude he stood out. All right.
But you can say the same thing about Nick Witkowski playing outside linebacker. He can't do it.
What are you? Yes, he can. Nick Witkowski couldn't play outside linebacker. Are you joking?
No, not with our hell no. He couldn't.
Oh man.
He was an inside linebacker with the Bears.
Me personally, man. Put Solomon Thomas at linebacker. We win the fucking Super Bowl. That's just how I feel. Like, let's just be honest.
I don't see anything that Morrow does better than Nick Witkowski at the end of the day. So that's me. This is what I think. You know what I mean?
Andy.
There's nothing better. I mean, if you want to talk about stats, statistically, Nick Witkowski had a better rating in coverage. Statistically,
that's one thing, though. That's one thing, though, because
that's the whole thing. That's a grade based off of everything in that one. So based on the coverage, right? Based on the coverage rating, that's everything in consideration. Nick Witkowski had a better rating.
He played less games, so he had less snaps in coverage. So there's less of a sample size there.
Andy.
Also, on passing downs, who got taken out? Less of a sample size there. And then if you're talking about just pass coverage, then you're saying that one is a better tackler, the other one's then the other one is better at getting to the quarterback because he had more sacks. The other one, like, bro, you can, like, the thing is,
Andy, shout out to our brother Sanjeet. He just said Quick is a better player. He had a bigger impact. Stats don't measure everything. By the way, I'll be on next week with you guys. Shout out to our brother Sanjeet. He'll be on the NorCal show. Yeah, I can't wait for that one because I want to hear you guys debate all kinds of shit. I think next week I'm not gonna say nothing. I think I'm gonna smoke my cigar, just drink my beer, and just kick back and watch y'all, man. This is gonna be fucking beautiful. Shout out to my brother.
Okay, this is. I'm gonna just end this right here. I don't really want to keep going on stealing all the time, whatever. But if Nick Witkowski goes down. If Nicholas Morrow goes down, who's easier to replace?
Like right now?
I mean, I asked the question, man. You don't gotta get all specifics. Who is easier?
Okay, but hell no, you have to because look at the depth of our roster.
Bro. Who is easier to replace?
Obviously, you're gonna say
Nicholas Morrow.
Nicholas Morrow because you have way more depth at his position. You have one guy backing up your starting middle linebacker. That's stupid as hell. That's dumb.
Okay, hold on. Even before the draft, who would have been harder to replace, Nicholas Morrow or Nick Witkowski?
Nicholas Morrow, we were trying to get him back.
Oh my God, ain't no fucking way. There's no fucking way. He was harder to replace, bro. There's no way.
Why do you think we brought him back? Why do you think Gus Bradley said we have to bring him back?
He wanted to go get him. He's been on the team. What do you mean? He wanted to go grab him.
Places you think.
We went and got Carl Joseph. We brought him back. I mean, we brought players back before.
He didn't replace nobody.
Who?
Carl Joseph didn't replace anybody.
Ready for a rewarding.
What do you mean?
Hey, Icy, get off Pornhub, man. You wilding right now.
I'm on YouTube, bro. I'm on the live chat.
Yeah,
I'm not, dude. Morrow's easy to replace. We could fucking replace him. We could use one of our draft picks to replace him. Easy.
Of course, you could say one is easier to replace when you have much more depth at one position. Before the draft, we had no other middle linebacker on this roster, bro. We had no other middle linebacker on this roster.
So are you saying?
The only other middle linebacker was Nicholas Morrow.
I know, but you're saying that you're saying that middle linebacker we have no depth, so it's harder to replace Nicholas.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's why the question is not valid.
Okay, what do you mean it's not valid? That's what I said. That's what I said.
We now have 2 third-round guys and a UDFA backing up one position. Then you have it's the same thing if you would have asked about the strong side linebacker. Fucking strong side linebacker is harder to replace because you have no depth there. You only have one guy. Same way that you have one guy at the middle linebacker position. That's all you have. You have a UDFA that probably won't make the 53-man roster. After that, who is going to go in for him? Nobody. The only other person.
Why can't Nick Morrow? Nick Morrow.
That's my point. That's my point. When your only other guy that can replace someone is the guy that you saying doesn't have a bigger impact, how does that work then? How does that work then?
I don't see it, brother. I don't see it, my brother. Just ask.
That was pretty much my point. You can't replace Nicholas. You're not going to be able to replace Nicholas Morrow.
If the only other person that can back the guy up that you're talking about, that you're arguing for, is the guy that I'm arguing for, it kind of.
But the thing is, I'm not saying that Nicholas Morrow could back up Nick Wachowski. I don't think he can. Morrow cannot play the inside. He cannot step in for Nick Wachowski. He cannot, bro.
I disagree.
He's not, bro. No.
I love this argument.
I got Nick Morrow at middle linebacker. We got it. I'm dropping the tape, man. I'm dropping the tape.
Bro,
I'm dropping the tape, yo.
Nicholas Morrow had to play middle linebacker. He had to. He's done it. He's done it.
Yeah, he's done it all right.
And has Nick Wachowski? Hell no.
He didn't do it well.
Hold on. Hey, Ray. Scout says, wait. So y'all are overlooking that Ray said Darren Lee can do what Morrow did. That shit's wrong. What do you say about that?
I said it.
I said it.
The hell?
Hey, Scout. Ray called you pussy, bro.
I'm just saying. I said it. Like he could replace fucking Morrow. Like, dude, Morrow is.
And he called you a weenie, bro. I don't know.
No, bro. I think Morrow is just overhyped, yo. Like, nope.
But
Bass says Ray drop the mic.
But I don't understand how you could say that. Like, how is one overhyped when if you look at what he's done, he had a better season.
I already said I'll drop the tape, man. I've watched tape on Nicholas Morrow. I've seen him overrun. I've seen him get just bullied on a block. I'm like, yo, man. I'm like, yo, it was frustrating watching Nicholas Morrow. It was frustrating.
You gotta rate the tape real quick.
Scout says Darren Lee can be good, but dude is ass. Scout, I'm kind of confused because it's like you said one thing, but then you said another.
The thing is, look, think about Nick. Okay, with Nicholas Morrow, like, what were his forced turnovers?
What
were his forced turnovers? Like, what did he do that made you say, "Oh shit, he's that good"? What did he do? Like,
got a pick?
Okay. Hold on. Okay.
Are we saying turnovers?
What was the play?
Are we saying a pick like or turnovers like just a pick or a forced fumble? Or are we saying like turnovers on downs?
I'm saying like
two of his sacks were on.
I'm saying like when did he force a turnover? When did he make a play? Like he made a play,
bro. You're okay. Saints game. He was the reason why we stayed in that game.
Okay, what did he do in the Saints game?
What do you mean he got a pick?
I'm saying you're going to talk about the interception he got in the Saints game. Go watch the tape, bro. He wasn't fucking doing anything. He was just standing there, and the ball came straight to him because Drew Brees is getting pressured. It just came straight to him. If Deron Lee was in the same spot as Morrow, he still would have got it.
Then you're trying to validate. Then you try to validate Nick Wachowski's pick. What was Nick Wachowski like? If he didn't jump up, that ball was overthrown anyways. That ball was overthrown. You act like if he didn't jump up, Jeff Heath wasn't right there waiting for it in the breadbasket, bro. He had a good play on coverage. The ball was overthrown.
I'll give you that one. Tell me one play. Okay, tell me one play Nicholas Morrow forced.
His pick on Drew Brees, he had a forced fumble. He had 2 sacks on third down that caused the other team to punt.
I'm saying, when did he force a play? For example, I'll give you an example. When we were playing the Browns, Nick Kwiatkowski forced a fumble. Like, actually forced it. Like, it was big.
So did Nicholas Morrow.
Go watch the plays, bro. Just go watch the plays, dog. It's not the same. There's a difference between being in the right place at the right time and forcing a turnover. Nicholas Morrow was just standing there. Nobody was there. It's like, who the fuck was he even covering? He was just there, and it was like, oh, shit, he got the ball. So when you say he got an interception, okay, he got a fucking interception. Okay,
but then you look.
But it's like, dude, he came right to him.
How many times did Nick Kwiatkowski sack a quarterback to turn the ball over? Never. He never did.
When did Nick Kwiatkowski
Nicholas Morrow had 2. Nicholas Morrow had 2 sacks on third downs to cause the other team to punt. When did Nick Kwiatkowski do that? He didn't do that once.
Okay, hold on.
His best play, yes, I agree. That play against the Broncos, that's a freak play. There's not many people that could do that in this league.
Nicholas Morrow's never done anything like that.
But he doesn't need to, and he still has more tackles, more sacks, and the same amount of picks. What does it matter? What does it matter that he's not Odell and shit like he's a wide receiver? It doesn't matter. He's a linebacker.
Okay. When did he force anything, bro? That's what I'm saying.
You keep saying,
he led in tackles. He had more tackles.
I just gave you 3.
Bro. You already said that Nick Kwiatkowski is a better linebacker. I don't even see what we talking about right now, bro.
I just gave you 3.
Hold on.
He had 2 third down sacks that causes the team to
he called you a hoe, bro. Oh my god.
At what point do you take in consideration that he's gonna probably be blitzing and Nick Kwiatkowski's probably not blitzing?
And you know,
you're trying to use the thing is you're trying to use stats, and then you can get down to the nitty gritty and look at all the details and look at how many times this person blitzed.
You do realize that Nick Kwiatkowski came to the Raiders as a guy that can blitz the quarterback. Why did we never do it? Because he never succeeded as well as Nicholas Morrow did.
Wait, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
When he came to the Raiders, Nick Kwiatkowski, he had sacks with the Bears. He had sacks with the Bears before coming here. We didn't come over.
We didn't sign him as a guy that we thought was going to be someone that's going to get to the quarterback like that.
And we didn't do that for Nicholas Morrow either, but he did it.
When last year? One year?
So what? 1 year, both these guys are playing on the same field. One of them did better.
Bro, before last year, we were screaming to get rid of Nicholas Morrow, bro.
No, hell no, we weren't.
Yeah, we were.
What?
We actually were.
1 year before?
Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Everybody was like, Nick Kwiatkowski ate him. What?
19 or 18? 18, 19.
18 and 19.
Both.
You know what? We'll see what Nick Morrow does this year. Me personally, I would have never took Nick Kwiatkowski out to play the pass downs. I would have kept Nick Kwiatkowski in. I don't know why.
I'm not saying that Nicholas Morrow is a better player than Nick Kwiatkowski. I'm saying that the season they had last year, Nicholas Morrow, in my opinion, did more for our defense. I think that this year, Nicholas Morrow can get replaced by week 7 by Divine Diablo. That's what I honestly think. And I've said it multiple times. But I'm saying that last year, in my opinion, from what we saw, he had a bigger impact, in my opinion. And that's why I was arguing. I think that Nick Kwiatkowski is a better linebacker, without a doubt. But last year, from what I saw,
but you're going statistics-wise. You're saying statistically,
Nick Kwiatkowski is a better linebacker. But
no. But you're saying last year, statistically, Nicholas Morrow had a better year than Nick Kwiatkowski.
Had a bigger impact. Yes.
Now, impact, that's a different word than statistically.
I never said statistically.
Okay, impact, bro. That's a strong word because you can't say that.
I can. The man played more games than Nick Kwiatkowski then. Therefore, he had a bigger impact.
That's not true, though, bro. Okay,
but it is. Bro, you look at what he did for this team. He was available more, and while he did it, he made more plays.
Hey, Sam Young played more than Trent Brown. When Trent Brown was on the field, he showed up more than Sam Young.
but Sam Young consistently.
Sam Young made an impact, a negative one, but he made an impact.
Negative fuck.
Okay, a bigger positive impact. If that's what we're gonna do, hold on, because even tackles for loss, Even tackles for loss. Even tackles for loss. Nicholas Morrow had more tackles for loss.
Shout to the rave over there, that icy throwing over there, man. Hey, let's just agree to disagree on this. We were more impacted without Nick than Morrow. That, me personally, I think what Jackie is saying is that's what me and Ray are kind of saying. Like,
Yeah,
that's true.
with the run, yeah, probably.
Icy too.
Man. I got Nick. If I had to choose every game, if I was going into every game and I was like, all right, which linebacker do you have to pick this week to play? I'm picking Nicholas Kukowski every single time.
Me too. That's not what I'm saying.
So,
me too. I'm doing the same thing. I'm saying that last year, Nicholas Morrow had a bigger impact for our team. That's what I'm saying. I think that this year, Divine Diablo can beat out Nicholas Morrow by midseason. I think that. I really do.
All right. Do you think Max Crosby had a bigger impact than Cleveland Farrell?
Hell no. Absolutely not. Absolutely
I
not.
do. I do.
Hell no.
But Max Crosby had more stats.
That doesn't mean shit.
We saw it.
Look, hey, shout to my guy Clee. Shout to my guy Max. Clee had a way bigger impact.
Way bigger.
Max.
Yes, way bigger.
Okay, so you agree with us?
Yeah.
I'm saying Cleveland Farrell.
Farrell.
But what I'm saying is, who played more games?
Max
did.
Who had better stats?
Max.
On one stat line.
Okay, hold on. Who had better stats? Who played more games? Okay, now let's go back to the argument of Nicholas Morrow and Nick Kwiatkowski. Who played more games?
Nicholas Morrow.
Who had better stats? And that's what you're saying. But you just said Cleveland Farrell had a bigger impact for the opposite thing.
Because we're saying one stat with Max. One stat with Max. I'm talking about sacks, tackles for loss, and tackles. All of those, Nicholas Morrow did better than Nick Kwiatkowski, except for interceptions. They were tied.
But okay,
one stat.
So why are you so quick to replace him with Divine Diablo?
Because I think that Divine Diablo, if you have a guy that's been coaching for 30-something years and Richard Smith, and they walk up to your GM and say that Divine Diablo is what you want in a weak side linebacker in the NFL, hell yes, I'm going to take that person over Nicholas Morrow, who, yes, had a solid year, but hell yeah, I'm taking Divine Diablo. Of course.
All right. Well, with that being said,
that's all I was arguing. Nicholas Morrow is not a better linebacker than Nick Kwiatkowski. Never that. But last year, I just think that he had a bigger impact. That's just what I think, and I think
I think that you guys are both right in your arguments. I understand where both you guys are coming from. I think that you guys are somewhat saying the same shit, but totally saying the opposite shit. If that makes any fucking sense,
it makes a lot of sense.
But I get it though. Like that's a great argument to have, because at the end of the day, our linebackers didn't show up last year like they should have, regardless. Yeah. I know Morrow had 3 sacks, and he was okay in coverage. Yes, statistically, he was the best linebacker that we had on the roster. But we didn't get it done last year at the linebacker position. And I think this year they're all going to come out prove. I think that Nicholas Morrow's going to come out swinging this year too, though, y'all. I think it's another contract year. He's not just going to give up. He's not just going to say, "Look, take my job." I wouldn't be mad, y'all. What do y'all think about putting Divine Diablo back at safety a little bit here and there this year too? If Morrow just shows out,
if it gets to the point where Dallin Levitt's going to play, yes.
Yeah,
but no, keep him at will linebacker.
But what if Morrow just shows the fuck out? What do you do with Nicholas? What do you do with Divine Diablo?
Oh, he's still dead.
No, then you do put him at that position then, because then you
if our linebacker position, if Littleton, Morrow, and Nick Kwiatkowski become one of the best linebacking cores in this league, what do you do with Divine Diablo?
Then you let go of KJ in free agency, and then you do what Gus Bradley does and tries to put your guys in the best position to succeed and put him back at that strong safety position. Yeah. But for the year, you leave him where he's at.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, well, I think that if Morrow and all of them ball out as a linebacker unit together, I think that you let KJ walk and then you put Divine Diablo back at strong safety. Have him playing like that safety linebacker role that Gus Bradley likes to do in this system.
I love it. I think we had a great argument tonight. Great points from everybody.
And to that last point, I do also believe that Kwiatkowski has a way higher ceiling than Nicholas Morrow. Way higher ceiling. That man, bro. All I was arguing was that last year Morrow had played better, in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next week, Icy. I know you probably. I don't know what you got going on. We're just gonna say Ray's channel right now.
Yeah.
Until further notice.
Okay.
Until further notice. Also, I know we got Sanjeet. Sanjeet is already committed, y'all. He'll be here next week with us. He just hit me up on IG right now and said, "I'm sorry I couldn't make it. He had to work." So for those who was hitting me up saying, "Why didn't Brush show up?" Hey, real life shit happens, man. And bro has a lot going on right now, and I respect it. But Sanjeet will be here next week. We'll do Raid the Tapes channel once again. I'm looking forward to it. I love these fucking shows. I always say this, man. I'm so blessed to have fire shows like this and the Chronicles of the Black Hole and just all these shits that we could do because it's always just fire viewpoints from all my guys. This shit is genuine entertainment to me, man. Like, I love it. And my guys know what the fuck we're talking about. Like, real shit. And real quick, before we get out of here, I want to say one more time, man. Follow Raid the Tapes channel. Subscribe to him, please. My boy is killing it over there. Subscribe to Andy's page. He is killing it over there. Raiders Football Talk. My guy is smoking shit. And next week, we're all going to be busy as fuck because the season's coming back around. Yeah, and listen, y'all, don't be mad because I know we all are going to be focusing on our channels because there's going to be a lot of shit going on. So we want to continue to do these shows. I would love to continue doing these. I just know that everybody's going to be bouncing off the walls. So if we do miss one here and there, don't beat us up about it. I just know that everybody, it's always about the Shield, but I respect everybody's growth and what they're doing within their channels. And I'm gonna watch everything these guys do regardless. It's great to see Icy, man, bro. I don't know what I know. I don't want to keep saying it, but the more and more you coming out of your shell, bro, the more I love it, bro. The more your personality's coming out, the more the nation is fucking falling in love with you, bro. They see what we see with you. But hopefully next week, if X don't pull up, I'm officially taking this motherfucker off the NorCal Coalition show. I love his ass to death, but the motherfucker just won't pull up. And X, we trying to give you a look, King. You know what I mean? Like, Coalition. Bro, like we don't need this. We don't need you to be here, bro. I love you, but we don't need to have you here, bro.
NorCal Niner.
Yeah, like, come on, King. You got to pull up, man. Like, you know what I mean? If life is in the way, man, just let us know that. You know what I mean? But you don't even be saying nothing. You just be
49er X. Y'all are crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Wi-Fi. I'm gonna hit him up in the chat in a second. Hopefully he killed that comic show.
So somebody earlier said, meanwhile, y'all arguing about Morrow and Kwiatkowski, Wi-Fi cracking jokes right now.
Buy him a portable charger, docs. Bang, bang, Raider gang. But on that note, man, I appreciate you guys for being here. We're about to pull up on 3 hours, man. Thank y'all for being over here. We all got families to get to, man. My mom probably on my couch in there like, my son is bugging right now. So on that note, man, I appreciate you, my brothers, as always. Chat gang, I love y'all to death. For those who pulled up.
So next week is on Raid's channel, right?
Yes.
So further notice.
Hey, I was gonna say too. What if we start doing it on Wednesdays? I think it'll be better because I want to keep this going. I want to stay consistent as the season goes on, and I feel like,
oh my god,
if there's a Thursday night game, you know what I mean, it kind of rules it out. If there's a Monday night game,
one Thursday. I think we only have one Thursday.
Yeah,
we could. That's what I said, but I think we should change it to Wednesdays.
I like that, bro. I like that.
Yeah, Wednesday. Hell yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So one thing, how was the sound? How was the sound? How was it looking? Y'all can see I changed some things up. Yeah. Y'all can see I changed some things up. So I gotta make sure it's on point.
Good.
Bro, I'm the only one that be out here looking like shit, bro. So I gotta get my garage is terrible, bro. It's terrible. The lighting in here is bad. But no, you good, right? I can see the improvement, King. You killing it over there, bro.
Man, I was looking like Roblox. You know, I was looking like Minecraft and shit. So I was like, man, I had to do something. I had to call Comcast Xfinity. I'm like, yo, y'all wilding. Y'all got me looking bad.
Bro, the shit that you Wi-Fi and Icy was saying in the chat, I didn't know what the fuck y'all were talking about.
Oh yeah,
the computer shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go. Right here. There we go. West Coast Wednesdays.
Ooh.
Yeah.
West Coast Wednesdays.
Ooh.
You can get SoCal people in here too.
There we go.
JP. There we go. West Coast Wednesdays.
I like
the
that.
NorCal Coalition. There we go. Shout out to my bro JP. Hey, you just put us on to something, brother. That is from now on. That is what it is. West Coast Wednesdays. So do you want to start it next week, or you want to start it
on Wednesday?
Later on?
We'll start it next week. Let's crack it off next week.
All right, for sure.
Okay, so next Wednesday we are on Raid the Tapes channel, y'all. Everybody go subscribe to Raid the Tapes channel. We will all be live over there. Stan G, our brother, will be with us as well. So pull up over there and let's talk that shit. And my light just died. So on that note, respect y'all once again, my brothers. We had a great show, man. Love y'all, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one.
Peace.